Okay, so YouTube now has me live. Quality, I can only choose between 480p and 360p though. So I have a feeling that by enabling Twitch's enhanced broadcast system, I'm essentially screwing over my output here options. So let me see. Quality. No, I can go up to 1080p on this one. Okay. So it still seems to be working okay. Still seems to be working okay. So I guess we just leave it like this is and see what happens. Interesting. All right. So the next step would be, oops. Ah, right. Yeah. I haven't started the vertical yet. That's right. Okay, let's start the vertical now. I'm using up 42 megabits upload. 43. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let me get Steam started up. And let's see what's going on with vertical here. Vertical. Okay, guys, give me a moment. I'm going to check on the streams on my rerun channel PC. What do we got here? Thumbs up on that one. All right. Good there. Good there. There. Next up. Next up. What do I need to do next? Oh, Rumble. Oh yeah, that's right. And then Rumble, I gotta change the title on too. I always forget to do that with Rumble. What's the temperature in this room? Is it still showing 78 up in here? Jeez. Okay. Stupid pop-ups. All right. Manor Lords category. Go save. Hello, Lisa Spider. Okay, so let's go into here now. Make sure everything looks right. It does. And let's pop out the chat window. And we can close these, move that over. Oh god, I never put together a tweet, did I? Crap! Okay. Here. And here. Okay. Copy that. All right, let me get you guys going again. Just need a couple more moments to get started here, guys. Hey, Gina. How are you? How was the anniversary? Generally, we don't want explicit details. You won't get them. It was fine. Let's see here. I think we gotta do this one. I think we gotta do this one. For our GIF. Save as. Open. Throw that up. I think we're ready for business here. Ping that out to Zath Nation. Post this to Twitter. I think we're about ready to rock and roll. Rerun. There we go. Come on, Windows. Figure it out, please. Thank you. Close all these. Double check that Lumia is hooked into the vertical and horizontal stream. Hooked into the horizontal has not done vertical yet, so I might have to turn my Lumia off and back on again. I tried Genesis too, that didn't work. Weird. How you doing, Left Eye Dominant? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning back in again. All right, let's turn the Lumia off and back on again then. That should be fine. All right, I should hopefully see 2 Lumia streams are here. There's one. There's the other. Okay, so let's try vertical again. And let's try horizontal again. Perfect. Booking is the big word, everyone. Booking. Let's go. Hello, Hujam. How you doing? Happy Monday night. Okay, I think I can start up the game. Where are you, Manor Lords? Where are you? There you are. Lay. Ah, Tuber Chimpy, are you here? I'm guessing you are not. How about King? Did I change category? Does it say I'm in worship still? Oh, it does. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that, elusive spider. I've been working on a bunch of other things that has me very, very, very distracted. So, yeah. All right, nicely done. Gonna hit continue. Holding. Ding, how about dong? Ew, that looks bad. I found dong. I don't know if that's a good thing to find. How are we doing on GPU usage tonight so far? Try that one again, Lefty. Try that one again. Yep. Oh, there you go. Lion. Try loin. Try loin. Long it can work as well. Hello, Gaelic. I think Lefty, you were locked out from previously. So I think you were locked out from the getting the previous word correct. Basically, you're locked out until the unlock hits, as you can see the stuff going around. I already got gold, but thank you, Gaelic. How about doing? 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 Doing worked? Yes, exactly. It forces you to spread out your entries, and it does that for fair play, if you will, so that one person doesn't just dominate the whole thing. Hmm. See, there's loin. All right, we're gonna go until we fail. Way to wake chat up. Well, I can do king. Gaelic is on a 10 stream watch streak. Let's go. I think Gaelic enjoys watching the stream, guys. What do you think, huh? Oh, man. I had such a good time casting the Enterprise Eye tournament over the weekend. How about ding again? Kind. There you go. Neck? Oh, somebody already got Nick. Necking doesn't work? 23PO. Hello. Sorry, that one doesn't work. Dyke doesn't either. Auto mod found that one. How you doing, 23PO? Loud whisper, loud shout for true 3PO. Ah, my allergies are starting to bother me. My throat's starting to get sore again. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to take a Claritin D tonight, but I might need to. Trying to wake up? Gotcha, gotcha. Perfume! Sorry, elusive. Beat ya. Ah, purr, that's a good idea. Yes, it's Claritin, Claritin D. Um, I find that helps me like when it's like really bad allergies out. If I get like a real scratchy throat. The only problem is it works like a stimulant, and it's very difficult for me to like go to sleep when that happens. So try to stay away from it, but I think I might need to get some Claritin D in a little bit. We'll see. It's currently 78, well, it was 78 degrees in the stream room. I've got my AC running. It is now cooled down to 76. Cut it in half? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good idea, Elusive. I never really thought of that. I've never really thought about that. I do have a pill cutter, so I could try cutting one in half. Hmm. Hmm. I can't believe I never thought of that. Hello, Bokako. How you doing? So tell you what, there's a commercial break that's going to start. And then, then I'll go see about this Claritin D situation. So I'm going to have to walk away from you guys for a little bit. Behave, everybody. I'm going to put Elusive Spider in charge. No, I'm just going to cut the tip, 3PO. Just the tip. I'm going to let this run out the whole time so that, let's go. If you get stuck watching commercial break, there's the link right there. You can click the link there so you can see the words. All right, commercial break is going, and you guys are still beating the level. Look at that. Chat has woken up. How about Rude? Dur. Rube? Bend. You guys are popping off here. Look at that. Look at that. You are eating your supper. What's your supper, Gaelic? Tea is fake. No tea. Try defend again, Lefty. Try defend again. There you go. Just 3BO got it. So now I think you guys are all back from commercial break, yeah? So some updates about me. I saw I saw some stuff about 1440p streaming being allowed now on Twitch. And I've seen some people actually streaming 1440p on Twitch lately. So I have requested to get in on the open beta. Hopefully I'll get in there soon. So this is kind of a test just to get an idea of, you know, can I use Twitch enhanced broadcasting essentially? All right. Oh, denied at the last second. Lefty getting the word, pushing us up to the next level. GG's in chat for Left Eye Dominant. Gravity is the word. So the F is fake. Let's see. So the F is fake. Gravy. How about grit? Ooh, grave is a neat one, but we don't have an E, unfortunately. Vary. Things can vary. That works. That does not. Yep, no E. I think this one might break us, guys. 12 points to go, but I think it's going to break us, which is fine, and then we'll get started. F, no F. No F. Need some chill earlier today. Try not to... You mark my bridges? And hello there, Rob. How you doing tonight? Gate. Well, you guys should feel very proud of yourselves because y'all just got to level 8 on Monday night with only currently 19 people tuning in. That's a pretty good start, I'd say, to the stream. So let me do this. Let me turn off autopilot. And let's go ahead and get to the business. Hello, good evening, everybody. Happy Monday night. It's Manor Lords Monday, and I've got a little bit of that bottle of scotch left. So, cheers, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to, you know, grab a drink of your favorite, whatever's around you, and let's go. The last of the scotch. It lasted us 2 weekends. Which one is this? I kept the bottle up here because I knew somebody was going to ask. There you go. Lagavulin? 8? Still no piece of straw sticking out your mouth? Sorry, Gaelic. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. Um, so some quick updates for y'all. I saw there was talk about 1440p broadcasting on Twitch, so I thought I'd see if I can do it. It looks like I cannot right now. I tried changing my canvas to 1440 and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't seem to want to work. So I don't know. It is what it is. But that's part of the reason why I started a little bit earlier than I did before. I wanted to see, can my GPU handle it, right? I wanted to test out some of the hardware side of things, and hopefully I'll get into the beta program soon. .tm to do that. What is my monitor's native resolution? 1440. So I've got things all set up properly in OBS. The canvas is set to 1440p. Output is set to 1440p. So everything, to my understanding, is set up properly. Of course, there's always a chance it might not be. But what's my GPU? No, I'm keeping a damn close eye on it, Gaelic. But what's interesting is my YouTube and my Rumble and my Kick streams are also at 1080p. So I'm really confused. I'm wondering if that means that somehow OBS is still broadcasting at 1080p, even though I've pulled it to do this. But I'm also using Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting for the first time. Now, Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting is supposed to change the bit rate on the fly, as well as automatically determine which different video tracks to output to Twitch. So I'm trying that out, and that might be the piece that's breaking everything. I don't know, but we're gonna try tonight, just make sure everything's stable and good, and then maybe I'll tweak it some more, and then Friday I can try streaming at 1440p. Maybe maybe I can manually force it or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. In other news, we had an amazing tournament weekend yesterday and Saturday. Great time doing the Enterprise I tournament for World of Warships. Coming up this weekend will be I don't know, Elusive. The one coming up this weekend is going to be the King of the Sea Trident Trials tournament. So that one should be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys can hang out and tune in for that. Elusive Spider, I don't know if you can look it up for me, but I'm using NVIDIA NVENC H264 for my video encoder. So NVIDIA NVENC H264. And it's always possible maybe that's the problem. So anyway, so I got that coming up this weekend. I've been working on my wife to let me do EU and NA times. So that would be at 8 a.m. start, and then we would go until about 6 p.m. Central Time, my time, which means no after party. We would just cut it when we're done. There's a 5-minute delay and all that. I don't want to cut it and then go to live for like 20 minutes or something. So I've been working on her to do that. We'll see. But I'm really hoping I can. I talked to Admiral Revan today. He didn't even know about this tournament. So that's kind of what's been going on for me. I've got some things on my plate for upgrading the stream quality, doing some more things, but it really depends on how the week goes, what kinds of things I end up doing and all that kind of stuff. And for those of you guys who were not in the know, yesterday was my 17-year anniversary with my wife. I spent the vast majority of it with you guys, actually, streaming Enterprise I tournament, and then after that, doing the after party. But we had a good time anyway. We had a great time. And then afterwards, I went and had dinner with her, and I spent the rest of the evening with her. So that worked out really well. You were on their back stream last night, and you mentioned if both were doing it again. Ah, okay. You mean you're talking about the tournament this weekend? Well, let's get into Manor Lords then. That's why y'all are here, right? At some point, OBS will detect it. Or maybe it won't. Did I play a different game on? I did play a different game on Friday. I did play a different game on Friday. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, we did Of Life and Land. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Where is my Manor Lord's executable? There we go. You guys should now be hearing some of the music in the background. And then I need to go do my secondary game and go to here. Manor Lords. Bam. Okay. Yeah, talking about the cots. Gotcha. Okay. So, as a reminder, guys, we are doing the challenging difficulty. Yesterday's final was a grade 5 game, Nail Biter. Absolutely. It's great to see the final go to 5 games. I'm right there with you, Gaelic. So, as a reminder, guys, we are doing challenging difficulty on the edge for the scenario. So, everything we've did that, we set for typical challenging difficulty, we did, and we're on the Winding River map. I am as confounded as a chocolate bar in a peanut factory. Thanks, I guess. So we're going to load the game from last week. We had a great experience last week. Hopefully we can continue that this week. Elusive, thank you for sending me the whisper. I'll try to remember looking at that off stream, of course. So to catch you guys up with what's going on, we had our best ever start in challenging difficulty. We managed to get a new family in the month of May, which was awesome. I was so excited. We were so excited, right, that we got that family in. And I wrote some notes for me for what we're gonna do tonight. So tonight we're gonna finish clearing off the bandit camps. By the way, one of the reasons why we were successful is because we went ahead and got our chicken coop early. I've never done, I did chicken coops when I first started the game, but I haven't really done it since. So we bought a couple of chicken coops, and then I think we got another pack animal in now. So we got two oxen in. We've got a good trade network set up. We were starting to export war bows and stuff like that. So that's working out really well. And I have a strong feeling that with what I learned about doing chicken coops, I have a really strong feeling that if we were to start this game over right now, we would probably be able to get a family in even sooner than May, probably April. So on the back of my mind, one of the things I'm thinking about is maybe that's something we can do once we finish this game, is check it out. So I said we were going to clear out bandit camps, and then we're going to go to trade logistics. And we're going to do trade logistics here so that the cost of establishing a trade route is halved. Saves us money. We can start selling warbows, our excess warbows. Make a ton of money. Make a killing. And then later on, we're going to go to better deals. Okay? Better deals because that it makes it cheaper to import stuff. We're going to work on, so that's going to be our process. We have room for one upgrade. So I think we'll spend that upgrade point here. Yeah, exactly. Make a kill with the warbow. So that's the idea. Trade logistics makes it cheaper to start a trade route and then start selling warbows. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and unlock it right now. So if I go to my trading post and I go to trade and I go to military and then down to warbows, it now only costs 25 coin to establish a warbow trade route. So we're going to establish a trade route for warbows. We're going to tell it to export warbows, and we're going to say we want a surplus of 5 warbows. We're going to keep 5 warbows in our back pocket should we need to raise up another army quickly. Otherwise, we can export everything because we've got 2 militias full right now, and what I'm working on is what we need to do our spearmen, and our spearmen are going to be right here, our spear militia, which requires spears and large shields. Now, I haven't tried doing the other militias, like I haven't tried a footman, for example. These guys need swords and smaller shields, right? I haven't tried them. I haven't tried pole arms. These guys use pole arms plus that's it. Oh, that's interesting. They don't need shields. Okay. That means they probably die pretty quick. But if they don't need shields, then that prevents me from building a shield maker, a joiner's workshop. And then we've got crossbow militia too we can do, but we need crossbows for that. Sent me some information. Thank you very much, Luciv, and enjoy your dinner. So, maybe I look to do polearm militias instead. But I really do think that they'll get their butts handed to them if I do that. Let's see, if I go to tab, does it tell me anything about their stats? No, it doesn't. Okay. So anyways, I need to upgrade to level 2 burgage plots, and then I need to upgrade here. This is a level 1, I need to upgrade this to level 2, and we're gonna do cobbler's workshop, and probably then a blacksmith after that. Polearms are two-handed. That's right, exactly, Gaelic, exactly. So I'm wondering if that's gonna help me or not, right? Because if they're two-handed, is that gonna work better than what I typically do? Right, they're good for the front for charging cavalry, but there's no cavalry in the game yet. Okay. And then so from a technology perspective, right, what we're probably gonna look to do is go to basic armor making so that we can start building helmets for everybody. That will be the next thing that we unlock with 3 more level 2 burgage plots, which we should get along the way to our specialized buildings. So that's kind of our goal for tonight, is we're going to finish clearing out the barbarian encampments. We've got one here, and I got my military force just south of that one. We got one all the way on the freaking top of the map, and then we can bring these guys back. They're campaigning right now. We'll bring them on back, and they can go back to work. And I'm going to upgrade my retinue with better armor and stuff and things. So that should work really well. Where's my bowyer's shop? I want to make sure... Okay, I've got 10 planks reserve here, and I've got 80 planks already, so we are looking really strong in the planks department, so I'm excited about that. As a matter of fact, we have living space for 2 families to move on in. We have families here and here, but I can upgrade those. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's upgrade this house to a level 2 burgage plot. What's up, Scope? How you doing? And then we might as well upgrade this one to a level 2 as well. I don't believe there's anything else that's under construction right now. I don't have a family free. It looks really dry. This is, where are all my families? Oh, okay, they're working over here on the smithy, the bloomery, the charcoal kiln. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's been a minute, so I just want to make sure I remember what everybody is currently working on. How are we doing for iron ore and stuff and things? We have 11 iron ores, 14 iron slabs. We've got a smithy here, and that smithy is going to work on putting together some tools. And I don't have any tools yet. I just need a few tools so that I can upgrade those other shops I was talking about. So I think what I'm gonna do... I think I put somebody on the smithy here, but I've got... okay, I only have one person working the smithy. That's the problem. I only have one person working the smithy because the other 2 are currently fighting. That's Coughlin and Seabear. So I'm gonna drop the family off the smithy because they're not really gonna get anything done with just one person. Not gonna be very productive. Yeah, plenty of snow. Just have to melt it and you're good. So I'm going to save the game because now that I've talked over everything with you, I think it's about time that we get things started. And we're going to begin by checking what's going on here with our group. Okay, so we fought and we won this battle. That's what we did. Okay, we fought and we won this battle. So we're going to take our retinue and we're going to double click them over there, and we're going to take our archers and we're going to set the archers up right over here against the bridge for now. They don't need to worry about running or anything like that. The river doesn't really freeze so far in this game, Gaelic. It has never frozen, and it's probably just because I haven't, you know, put that in place yet, which is fine. So my retinue is going to run over to the bandit camp. This one time at bandit camp. We're going to run them. So I only have one final bandit camp to clear out, so I'm excited about this. New message, this belongs to my treasury. I don't need the money for my towns, I need the money to upgrade my retinue. So let's go ahead, fast forward a bit. We have room for 2 more. Okay, so we should be getting to February soon. .tm. You're over there. I want to make sure that when these guys make it over here, that the archers can fall in behind them quickly. There you go, how's that? There goes my band running across. How about you guys run? Can you run? I really don't need to. I should probably walk them. Let's have them walk. How you guys doing? Your effectiveness, yeah, you're at 62%. They're tired. They're tired. So that's fine. Somebody is dropping off the requisite logs. We also need to upgrade our wooden church at some point for overall happiness. Horse and carts would help. It's true. They would. Now, when these guys get upgraded to level 2... Oh, this one's done already. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that this one is done already and has nothing assigned to it and has a family living in it. Good. Boyer shop is there. You can see that they want one more type of food, and they are unhappy because their clothing is not set up yet. It's not sorted. How are we looking on clothing? We have 14 leather, and that's not enough apparently. So what we can do is we can take a look at... Yeah, you can see for clothing here, there's only 14, and that's not going to be enough. So we should probably look to get somebody else going on... we got somebody hunting. But we should probably change a couple more of our things around here. So, for example... We're going to take the people off the mine and off the bloomery. We're going to put one family on the hunting camp because they're at 40 out 40. And then we'll put one family on the tannery there. Okay? So we're going to do that to try to kind of fix all that stuff. The salon is still missing. Oh, it'll come. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. But it is important that we get more... We get more leather. We've got 34 hides that can be tanned into leather, so that's fine. Are these guys attacking me yet? No. Okay. Let's move these guys over then. And, ideally, we'll put these guys there, and these dudes in front. And you can walk. Everybody else should be walking. Okay. So we've gotten them to come out and play with us. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna stop and rest our bowmen right here. I think we're gonna do that. That's going to force these bandits to hit us while these guys are mostly rested. Their effectiveness is growing. Okay, now our archers are going to start getting involved. You can see here they've got the bonus from experience. Experience of fighting battles, mini battles, and killing many enemies. We moved into February. We should get a new family moving in soon. Okay. Now we're going to move our archers to the flanks. Tell them to run. Run. Don't walk. Run. And we're going to do a little micromanage here. Try and make sure these guys actually shoot instead of cheer. Sometimes they just like to sit and cheer because they're too close to the enemies. Looks like they are shooting. Bam. Okay. So this part is huge because now we have all of the barbarian encampments done. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for our retinue. We're going to tell our retinue to run to the bandit camp. And then my archers, I don't think they have anybody else to shoot right now. Yeah, they're just chilling. Okay. So my archers now, I'm going to run them all the way back here. All the way back here. Very important because I need to make sure that that they are that they could back as soon as possible so they can continue to work. Because we do have a labor shortage while these guys are out fighting, right? So if you think about it, if you look at my families here, right? I've got 6 people working the hunting camp, but 4 of them are currently fighting. Coughlin, Seabear, Braidline, and Jacob. Right? Oh, Scope, we need to get you in this game, don't we? Here. Here you go, Scope. Gaelic, did we add you before? I don't remember if we did or not. Let's see. And if there's anybody else that's here that I haven't entered into the game yet, just post something. You were a wife. Okay, I thought I remembered you being in here. I don't think we added 2-3PO yet. So there's 2-3PO. Now we don't care about the retinue because the retinue doesn't work anyways. So that's why I'm moving the archers back first. They also move a lot quicker back. So let's grab this to my treasury. And we're going to run these guys back too. We're going to run them back because at a certain point, once they get back, then they're going to be... it's a kilt, not a skirt. There you go. Once we get everybody back, we should be seeing... Get everybody back, we should be seeing some upgrades coming about. Okay, so we need to make this a vegetable garden. And we're going to make this one a vegetable garden as well. Is anybody living here now? Yes, one family is living here now. Perfect. So I don't think they're going to plant anything just yet. But once the once the fall or once March rolls around, we should start seeing them plow some of the land and stuff like that. So level 2 Burgage plot is done. I do need tools. As you can see here, that's all I'm missing. So I'm going to go back to my smithy and I'll put one family back on tools now because we have another family that's constructing. Fast forward. You ended up being Hujam's wife, still waiting for your box of chocolates and flowers from Hujam? I don't know what to tell you about that. We have one available living space left. And then we need to build more. Other things that we need to be building, we need to be getting our stuff up here. Our clay deposit. We have to start harvesting clay. I almost wonder if I want to get that started now, or at least get the mine built for it. Wouldn't be a bad idea because I do have one family free. Alternately, I can have them work on something over here. But yeah, I think I'm okay. No, I really do want to keep them going on that, don't I? I don't think they have anything else to construct. Well, just this one. So we'll wait for this to finish constructing. And then I'll put the second family on a smithy if the first family hasn't done anything. But as you can see, there are all three people are working this smithy now, which is perfect because that means I'm at full production, so I don't need to put somebody else on that smithy. I think that's good. We just got some money. Woot woot. We have 51 surplus planks right now. And we want to keep at least 10 as surplus. Actually, we can probably afford to tell it no more trade on planks. We don't need to do planks anymore because, in theory, we're going to be selling warbows, right? We're at 5 here, right? And so if you think about it, planks we get 2 per plank, whereas warbows we get 5 per warbow. And I believe the bowyer's shop, I think it's a 1-to-1 thing. You really do need people to be tanning, though. Barbara is transporting. We're at 21 leather. Let's take a look at our marketplace and see. So now it shows 14 homes served. I think that's homes are served, or people are served. And we have a bunch in stock, which basically means that stuff, not enough stuff is getting out to people. So one way to fix that will probably be to put another family on the storehouse. I think I'm going to wait until this burgage plot is finished, and then we're going to put that family on the storehouse so that we can get that other source of leather up and running. Once I get the bowyer going, I'm going to need to keep somebody on the tannery pretty much at all times. And at least one family working the hunting camp as well. All right, our dudes are coming back. Everybody's running. Kind of weird to see the retinue being faster than the archers, but that's the way they seem to be working. Fast forward. Poor burgage plot's been under construction forever. Alright, we can disband this unit. These two we're going to disband once they get into the town center here. And you do that because if they're running to the town center, they then walk to their jobs. If you disband them at the edge of your territory, they will walk to their job. So it's more advantageous to run them to the center of your town, and then you disband them once they get there. Bam. Okay, so now they've been disbanded. Now they're going to go back to work. And there's our burgage plot completed. Okay, now, that means we're going to get full productivity now from our various things. So I said we would put a family on the large storehouse, so let's do that. And let's see if that has an impact on our happiness over here once we get another stall put together. Hopefully we'll see that clothing percentage grow. That's 77% right now. Common goods stall. Another common goods stall has been built. So it still shows 14, but now our stock is growing up to 27. I do think we're going to see that grow a little bit here, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. I can pin this so that it's always there, and we can take a look ourselves and see, okay, so they are upset because they don't have that. Fine. Do I have tools here? I have 6 tools. Okay. We're going to save it here, and it's time to start using our tools. So, first thing we need to do, burgage plot level 2 here. We're going to start with our cobbler's workshop. Actually, I want to go farther away from town. So, cobbler's workshop here. I have a family in there. Yes, I do. Now, as soon as I put that family on cobblers, I will lose a family that's doing something else. So, that's okay if I take a family off the hunting camp, because now everybody's going and hunting. That's fine. We should have a surplus of hides showing up. We do. So, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go to cobbler's workshop now. And we're going to upgrade this workshop to a cobbler's workshop. Now it says 0 families for constructing now, so I might actually need to take somebody else off. And that's fine. I can remove the smithy family because we should be okay for a little bit longer now. 5 tools, and I'm going to need 2 more for the armorer's workshop, 1 more for the joiner's workshop, and then 2. I need 5 more. Perfect. Okay, so I got exactly what I needed for that. So in theory, they're going to build this up. Now we're into March. New family moved in. Okay, so the first thing we need to do with that new family is put them to work, right? We're going to have to figure out where we want to put them. We're going to need to think about planks soon again. So I might go ahead and do that. I might say, okay, we're going to keep... Probably should have taken somebody off of that, but that's okay. We'll put one family on the livestock again. And then once this gets built, we're going to build another house. These are going to start growing. There they go. So I also need to keep an eye on that for when we start seeing more... keep an eye on that for when we start seeing more berries growing. In the meantime, I think it's time to say goodbye to this tree I've been waiting forever. Oh, it didn't die. That's cool. We're going to build our next set of houses over here. So let's build that. I want a row of 3 houses with backyards. That's important, okay? Backyard extensions, very importante, muy importante. Here we go, like that. See? Let's go down a little bit more. It needs to go up a little bit more now. You can see how we don't get quite high enough here. We do eventually get the room for another backyard. So we'll do something like that. Tell it to construct. Delete this one. And then we're going to build this one the other way around. Make sure there's a backyard extension. There is. And then connect the roads to there. I don't know why it doesn't want to... Maybe I can... okay, fine game. Fine game, be that way. Do that. There. Jeez, this game really does not like my roads system. Down there. And then from here, we're gonna go to the road to there. All right. Cool. So that's cobbler shop is the highest priority right now. And then after that, medium, medium, medium. Where let's do this. Let's go to very high, high, and then medium. That should be good. You will never make a civil engineer. Nope, I won't. That's okay. Now, with that retinue, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Customize. I'm going to purchase more men-at-arms, and I have a full retinue of 12. And then we're going to upgrade the armor on our units. Okay, so as many of our units as we can, we're going to upgrade them. And that's going to allow them to, you know, live longer, which is important, right? So you can see the difference in appearance between armored and unarmored. As we get more of those bandit camps cleared out, we're going to, as you can imagine, continue to outfit the rest of our retinue to the point where we become a complete, invincible, unstoppable force. That should be fun. All right, let's fast forward. Keep an eye on the berries. As soon as the berries start growing and showing up here, we're going to want to probably find another family that we can throw on the wild berries. How are we looking over here for happiness now? Still, still not fulfilled, which is interesting. Still says 77. I wonder if these guys are too far away from the market. It does show that they have Okay, but they got fuel. Wild. Maybe there's just not enough clothing in the market yet, so we wait a little bit longer, we might see some more clothing in the market. That's alright. Who can we take off of our tasks here? We still need to build spears. That needs to be our priority, I would say, for this this part of the game. Are you doing anything? You are waiting. Because we probably don't have a lot of warbows chilling right now. We have 6. So, what we can do is we can take this family off and have them go on the wild berries. I think that's the play for now. We'll build up a stockpile of warbows and then we can just go sell them. I'm not too concerned about that. So that'll be the family that we switch over. We just have to wait for the berries to start. There it is, right there. Bam. Off and on. Ta-da! And you can see our families working on planting vegetables. That's going to help us with getting additional happiness and stuff for our peoples. Because then they'll have a greater variety of food available. Right now we have 2 different foods available. And they want a third. The berries will be that third. And we got a family that's moving to grab those berries right now. 2-3PO is a berry picker. Look at him. Look at him, huh? Let's go. Looks like commercial break is in progress. Burgage plot has been finished. So I'm at the point where I could start working on this next item here, but as soon as I do that, I will lose another family. That's the big problem right now, is losing families, right? So I need to be very cognizant of this. We have 33 leather. Still 77% for clothing. Feels weird. We are still getting, you can see, not enough clothing variety in the marketplace. People are starting to get upset about that. They're going to be upset because we haven't upgraded our church yet. So we might want to think about upgrading that church soon as well. All these little things that you have to do. Oh yeah, and by the way, build up a military so you can defend your land. Lots of things to do. Our Boyer's shop we can probably use to set this to 20 reserve planks at this point. And I think we're going to be okay with planks for a while because our Boyer's just going to keep making planks until we're down to 0, until we're down to 20. And then when I start the spear dude, they'll take care of that. So that should be fine. These burgage plots, we're probably going to put goats in them. We'll probably go ahead and put goats in them. So that should be fine. We'll wait until families move in, then we'll upgrade the pens, and we'll put goats in there. Goats are going to be helpful because they'll provide us with hides, a steady supply of hides. So as our population grows, we get more hides, which we can, of course, use for leather. Alright, how are we doing over here, y'all? 3PO is still getting a basket. Jeez, get to work, dude. There's one of our people. Okay, construction finished on the burgage plot. Okay, one more being produced. Okay, I see it. That one. Where's our logging camp? Okay. Now we do see a period of lower productivity when we have people farming, right? When they're doing vegetable gardens in their backyard. So that's why I typically like to do it where they have 2 families in each of these plots, because they basically get the work done that much quicker. The quicker they get the work done, the quicker they can go and do their next tasks, right? %83 on clothing. Okay, so there we go. Clothing is going up because we have our cobbler now, who is currently working on producing leather. So we're going to set a reserve here for 20 leather. Okay, so the cobbler is going to produce leather until there's 20 leather chillin'. In the meantime, this should help with happiness for clothing. I say should because you can see these families are still not happy, but this one is. They get both. So I'm wondering if this is too far away from the market. Although they do get the food, and they do get the fuel, so it should not be a problem with them being that far from the market. It could just be simply there's just not enough leather produced yet. To which place I might try going here to advanced. I'm going to set this to 30 leather to see if that does anything. See if that does anything. Our granary, at some point we're going to start seeing berries appearing in the granary. Okay, and then once that happens, we'll get 3 food sources, and then people will start getting really happy about that. So that's good. That should help our approval rating a decent amount. We're down to 2 on the hunting camp. If we need more hides, we can put another one over there. That's fine. How are we looking on fuel? 6 months of fuel. Do we have any more firewood chilling over here? We have normal firewood, so then the people here are doing nothing. So let's take them off of their task. And now we should swap them over to woodcutters. Generally speaking, I like to have people on one or the other job, and that's it. So Scope is now going to be a woodcutter. And then let's save the game. And let's fast forward. Our approval is continuing to grow now, so that's excitement right there. We've got our burgers plots done. We've got room for 3 more families. We do not need to build anything else for that. So now we have to decide, do we continue with this stuff, or do we focus on entertainment, meaning the wooden church? And I think we want to focus on this stuff. So I think what we'll do is, we have nothing else to produce, so we'll put a family on the mining pit for right now. Where are we at for iron ore? 16 iron ore. Okay, and then 16 iron ore and 8 iron slabs. So that's fine. They can work that. And then we can get iron slabs going. When we get another family in, guys, that's when we'll probably transition to a blacksmith. Yeah, we'll transition to a blacksmith. That should be good. And I'm wondering if we want to do better deals next. Better deals really helps a lot when it comes to importing barley, because that was our goal for this, was to import barley. But I think we, yeah, we could do better deals. That will allow us to import anything else that we need to for happiness purposes, like if we need to import more hides, for example. So our tanners could do work. We could do that, maybe. All right, let's fast forward. How's our family doing over here? Good night to you, Scope. Thanks for tuning in at 3 a.m. Tavern and church is what's going to keep people unhappy for now. Really surprised that this one hasn't. No, maybe it's saying that it is working. Yeah, okay. So this one says it is working, but be warned. Be warned. I see. Okay, so that's good. All right, another family's gonna migrate in, and then it's time to start building spears. What is this? Work area is empty. Aha! My loggers have run out of area to work. So let's go to advanced and let's limit their work area some more. And I actually think they can now probably go over here. Unless there's another spot I want to clear. No, this should be fine. So we can tell them to go work like here. That should be okay. I'm going to save it just to be safe. Yellowberg, how you doing over on YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. So they'll go and they'll start working over there now. And that's fine. There they go. Burgers plot here. This one can be upgraded to a armorer's workshop. Now, if I upgrade this to an armorer's workshop... not armor, sorry, blacksmith. If I upgrade this to a blacksmith, then we're going to need to make sure we have a steady supply of iron and stuff and things coming through. And how are we doing over here with the shoes? 13 war bows. We're getting a nice stockpile of war bows. There, 6 pairs of shoes so far have been created. Alright, good. Good. We have family members joining in on the Burgage plot. That's this one here. We need to wait until we get a 3rd family member, and then we're going to upgrade this to an animal pen. 57. Yeah, well, they should be getting clothing variety soon. Soon.tm. Yes, there we go. And you too. Excellent. Okay, so we are set now for that. Tavern and church and food stall supply. So we need a third source of food from our granary. And we do have that right now. We've got berries and meat and eggs. So that's looking nice. I'm happy about that. And we should be getting vegetables soon too. These we're going to grow, and I believe they get harvested in the fall. So then that will also be a good supply of food for these dudes. So that should be set fine. We definitely want to get people working on this stuff though. And we've got nothing else we're constructing, so we have a family that's chilling. Let's think about what to do with that family that's chilling. I feel like it might be a good opportunity now to upgrade to a blacksmith's workshop. So I think we're going to do that. We'll upgrade this. Hard mode engaged, Vaco. That's correct. And so nobody's working that anymore, which is fine. We're going to have to keep people working on the tannery for right now. I don't think... Yeah, we've got 21 hides. So we're fine there. We have our 3rd family moving in here, so let's get this animal pen built. Set this one to highest production priority. There we go. They just need to bring a couple of planks over, and then they're Gucci. How you doing tonight, Baco? Ah, good scotch. Sadly, that will be the last of my scotch. We'll be finishing it tonight. Okay, so this is done. So we're going to order goats, because goats gives us meat, and hides. Bam. Okay. And then they're going to go finish constructing the blacksmith. Once the blacksmith is constructed, then we got to start thinking about getting... Oh, look, we're doing really good now in the market. This is going to help our approval. The only thing we're missing is eggs. Fast forward. Wait for this blacksmith to finish construction. Well, go on, finish already. Ta-da! Okay. We're gonna go to advanced and we're gonna tell them, no, you're not gonna be producing sidearms. Pole arms also takes planks. Okay. See, so if I did pole arms, I would not need to build shields, right? I would not need to build a joiner's workshop. But I think this is gonna be the play. And specifically, we need to make sure we have 10 planks in reserve. I'm not so concerned about iron slabs in reserve right now. So we'll just tell them to produce as many spears until you run out of iron slabs. That'll produce 7 spears for the family. The family that just constructed is going to go working on the bloomery now. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. You have a good Monday there, Vaco? 119 planks. Might be time to... I think we can afford to drop these, not the hunters, saw pit dudes. Let's drop them and let's get the livestock cleared away from the saw pit so that there are two oxen that can work, and let's get somebody working the mining pit so we have this constant flow of iron being produced. Fast forward. We got meat and berries. Good. Pantry is full forager. I was just about to mention that. So once the forager hut is full, there's no point in putting all these people working on the berries. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to take that family off of there and we're going to put them on the granary. So that's another family that's going to deliver crops from the pantry. And we're going to wait until this goes down to near zero. We got another family moving in. Excellent. Excellent. And our happiness is still up there, but we are seeing more and more negativity because of lack of entertainment. We have to keep a close eye on that. People, okay, we have all 3 people now in this burgage plot. So we're going to upgrade again to an animal pen. I want to keep an eye on this. 16 left. So we can afford now to take somebody off of the granary and put him back on the forager hut. 6 months of food is nice. Still a little bit on the low side. And at some point we might move the logging camp over here so that they have, the workers have less work to do to get to the logs. That's way off into the future though. That's way off into the future. Yeah, Big O, 6 months of food is low, indeedy. Generally, I like to keep it at least 5. And we got plenty of firewood right now. Uh-oh. You guys hear that? There is a giveaway going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Lord Jackal. Do I want to upgrade my... Yes. I think it's time to build the joiner's shop as well, so we can start getting shields together for our spear militia. And let's create that spear militia now. So giveaway going on, guys. You know the deal. You have to be over on twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. If you are in YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, head on over to twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. It's my Twitch channel. And you're going to want to make sure you're following and typing something in chat. We need 10 people active in chat. This is for a blue bonuses code for World of Warships. All right, we got 2 families constructing. So you'd think this would be done pretty quick. You would think. Hey, there we go. It's May. Really, y'all? Really? There we go. Okay. So we're going to upgrade that to goats. Passive source of goats and whatever. Commercial break. Alright, so we got blacksmith, cobbler shop, and a bowyer's shop. This is a level 2 burgage plot that we had built. Yes, okay. So we're going to build this one. Ah, I need more regional wealth. Okay, so if that's the case, we're going to put a family back on the trading post so that we can sell stuff. Why did we just spend coin? How do we just spend coin? Are we importing something? Here's how we just spent some coin. Or maybe we didn't, and I'm just hearing that sound effect. Okay, fast forward. Oh, one more family that's not working. One more family that's not working. You know what? Let's get the mine going. Get a mining pit on top of here. 3. Here, bam. That family can work on building the mining pit. Okay. I'm going to save the game now just in case that road decides to scare off all of these wild animals. It should not, but you never know. So that's something for that family to build while we are essentially waiting for another family to migrate in. Once that next family migrates in, we will build 3 more houses. Build 3 more houses, and then we'll get the burgage plot here upgraded to a joiner's shop. These are still growing. I wonder if I can take somebody off of the large storehouse now that we are full up on clothing and stuff. I wonder if it wasn't the clothing. Hey, Duckman. I wonder if it wasn't the clothing. I wonder if it was something else that was at fault. They'll have plenty of hides. Good. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's take somebody off the storehouse here, and let's put them instead on the charcoal kiln. We still have our family over here that is selling war bows. We have 40 of them and we wanted a surplus of 5, so we can sell a bunch of those. That'll be good. Then we can use that to afford the joiner's shop. Meantime, mining pit is under construction. That family that's working the mining pit, or that constructs the mining pit, will then work on that. We skewered the bandits last time. Of course, Duckman, you show up and then a bandit camp appears. Of course. Alright, so we're gonna do... Where is this bandit camp? Please tell me it's nearby. Please tell me it's nearby. Okay, it's relatively close. It's relatively close. So we're gonna rally. Gotta go probably rally over here. There are your friends. We're gonna try doing it with just 1 archer unit instead of 2. We should be able to do that. I want to minimize the impact of taking families off of jobs, right? So that should be enough to get us moving. Our coin just jumped up a little bit. Okay, so we are still waiting. We're still Gucci over here. And we still need some more regional wealth. We have 31 warbows for sale. Aha. Okay. There's our family I was talking about. Okay. This is still under construction. Weird. We have anything else we want them to work for right now? How is our clothing? See, our clothing has dropped now. Ew. You got nothing. Oh crap, we need a well. Okay. Alright. We do need that family on the large storehouse. And we need water. Water! So let's get another well in position. Think about where to put it. Don't want to have people real close to the animals when they're doing stuff. Don't want to have anything over there. I need to keep that space open. So I think I'll just go right here and build a well over here. That should be fine. This needs to be maximum priority, highest priority. I can't believe I missed that. And they don't have fuel and they don't have clothing because I took that family off. So that should, in theory, be resolved. God, I hope so. And then we're going to build another group of 3 burgage plots here. Let's see. Can I build 3 like that? I can. Look at that. Almost perfect. Like that. Okay, slight lean to them is fine. Like that. Okay, now we're going to take this one. We're going to demolish it and we're going to put it the other direction. We're gonna flip it. Flip it good. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Bam. Okay, and then we're gonna go this away. And then we're gonna go this away. Let's see. So prioritization, that's medium. We can put this on lowest for right now. Another martini, nice. We have highest priority for the whatchamacallit? This family just moved in, so they don't have full, yeah. So highest priority is gonna be for the well. And then we're gonna put this on very high, and we'll leave that on medium. Okay, let's save the game. Yes, I did, exactly. I invented the roundabout. Thank me later. You'll thank me later. There we go. Let's figure out this bandit camp crap. Okay.
Yes, sire. My liege. Faster.
Being a little greedy by not doing the by not putting 2 groups of archers on, but I think it'll be okay. Yes, you can thank me later. Once I finish these constructions, then I'll work on the blacksmith. And the family that's working the trading post now will come back and get stuff for me. Okay, the well is done. These guys should come out to fight me soon. Make sure these guys have water access now. They do. Still down on clothing supply. Okay, I've got 30 leather and 27 shoes. They should have more than enough. Aha. Okay. Hold. And you hold too. Okay. Stand your ground. Good. We need 10. We need 10, Duckman. And unfortunately, we did not have 10. Hey, let's run these guys to the corner over here. Yeah, I know, right? 40 leather, and that doesn't seem to be enough. Yeah, hopefully these... Yes, good. Okay, they're shooting into the backs. Good, good, good. Come on. Come on. Yo, we did it. Okay. We did not lose any of our retinue. Let's go. Hey, you're coming back to the town now. ASA Pizzle. Never enough leather in my life. That's right, Cthulhu. That's right. How you doing, by the way? It's not raining on the archers. I know. Wild, huh? Normally it is. Okay, there's a Burgage plot construction. Okay, these guys are back to where they should be. So that's good to see. It's a momentary disruption there because I didn't have enough people working. That's alright. Granary just has berries. I'm doing fine, thank you. Alright, this belongs to my treasury. And same thing, we're gonna run these guys back. Yeah, I do have enough plots to upgrade the settlement. That's a good question, Jackal. I've been taking my time because if you upgrade too quickly, then you lose happiness, right? Because the higher level people have greater demands. So I'm trying to kind of temper that there's really no incentive for me to upgrade just yet because I'm gonna get better deals next, I think. I could do that, or I could go for helmets. One of the two. But, yeah, I really don't care about better deals yet. I care about better deals once. Oh, and let's upgrade this now. Animal pen. Because they've got 3 in here, yeah? Yeah, they do. Okay. Highest priority. You been playing the game, Jackal? You haven't? So we are losing capability over there. So I'm going to take the family off the charcoal kiln, and we're going to put them on the hunting camper now. Here and there, you do own it. Gotcha, gotcha. We're doing the hardest difficulty mode right now. Yeah, we're okay there. Soon we're going to have to start putting people, like, permanently on that, though. Alright, goats. Goats it is. Also, are we done selling stuff now? Where are you guys at? Yeah. Yeah, we got 12 surplus. We can afford to take these people off of the trading post. And I think what we'll do is we'll put somebody on, instead of, once this is all done, I was going to do that, so. Mining pit is still under construction. So I think I'll put the family back on the charcoal kiln then. Comes our archers. And one more burgage plot to go, and then we'll do the joiner's workshop. Disband the unit there is fine. These guys I can actually disband now. Bam. Alright, let's go to retinue customization, and now we're going to upgrade our retinue's armor. Bam. As much of our treasury that we can spend, we're going to look to upgrade our armor plating. So there's only a couple people now that don't have max armor. There we go, close. Let's save the game again. There we go. Like royal family, Jin came from the Low Countries. Oh, I didn't know that. Is there a vermouth path? What? In Manor? No, there is not. Cheers, by the way. Actually, I can use some more Pepsi. So we're just waiting for this. Awesome. Okay. So now we're gonna go to this burgage plot that's got nothing going on. Actually, maybe we should go for this one. Nah, this one's already been upgraded. So we're gonna take this one and we're gonna set this one to be a joiner's workshop. Bam. And that is absolutely the highest priority, yes. So essentially that extra family that just moved in is now on construction duty. How are we doing over here? We're about to run out of berries. Great, because then that family can come back and do other things for us. How are we doing on planks? Probably need to be building some more planks. Alright, come on. Hurry up.
This is heavier than it looks.
Now we're in July. You guys are still working the fields over here, huh? What are you doing? You're sowing. Okay. And some people are plowing as well. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Okay, joiner's shop has been completed, so we're gonna go to advanced and we're gonna tell them you are producing large shields only up until there are 15 planks left, and then you're not building any more large shields. So with spears and shields, we will have enough for our spear militia to be able to work. Huzzah! Huzzah! 5 months of fuel. Okay. So that takes care of that. And then we had a family that just moved in one of the new burger spots, right? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Are they 3? Yes. So now we're gonna upgrade that to another animal pen as well. And we have 2 families in the hunting camp. Once again, we can remove one of those families. And I think it's time to focus on, we've got everything set up now for our infrastructure for military, 61 planks, and so we gotta work on the clay deposit next, I think. What do we need to upgrade this? We need stone as well, so we'll put 1 family on the stone cutter camp. Should be good. Plenty of iron ore. Okay. We have 40 shoes. Pretty soon we can start selling some other stuff. What's up, Nebulord? How are ya? Happy Monday night. Hurry up and finish. Goats. Bam. Gin Parent was Genever, one of the first spirits distilled from grain. Oh. England adopted the process soon after, and the whole population fell over drunk. Sounds about right. Mining pit is finally constructed, so bam, you just built it, now go work it. Still down to 5 months with fuel left. Okay. Save it again, because I think I'm at the point where I'm not quite sure where I want to go next. So if I'm ever not sure where I want to go next, that's when I save it. We have 12 surplus. Good. Okay, that's still... Wait, are these guys done? They're done? Family, go away. So that leaves us with another family. What can we do with our other family? Now we can construct our clay furnace. Clay furnace is going to be simply to build clay tiles. And that's all we're going to do for that. Whoa, enemy unit has been spotted. Hey, Bokako? Alright, we got two groups of brigands coming now. 2 groups of brigands. And our spear militia will continue to be built up. It should be okay. Should be okay. Let's take a look at our joiner's shop. Let's make sure that these guys are... Okay, they have 15. Good. And we're transporting. I think we're gonna be okay. Okako, bring in the brigade, right? What was that family doing? Oh, right, they're constructing the clay furnace here. That's right, okay. So that's fine. Another family should be moving in soon. Right on cue, look at that. We got room for 1 more family after this. And then we have to build 3 more houses again, which is fine. So that new family is going to construct the clay furnace. How are we doing on stone? 9. We're down to 30 planks. So I think it's time to put a family back on here again and assign a livestock to make sure that we have a steady supply of planks. I'm going to go to the Boyer's shop and I'm going to go to advanced. And now I'm going to set this to 40 plank. I don't want him to build any more war bows because I want to reserve as many planks as possible for the joiner's shop so that we can get some more tall shields. Hey, Coughlin. We ring of very tall black brick windmills around Scheidam's old town, some which are still there. Huh. Interesting. The country's drainage pit? That's funny. That's funny. So I've had my window AC running this whole time. And it's at 74 degrees now. I started it was at 78 degrees. And it was super hot and like sun on the window and stuff like that. So I think that's a good sign. I hope it's a good sign, you know, doing okay. Granary supply capacity. Almost at full. Look at all the vegetables. This is going to help us with happiness. Yeah, they're all drunk off their butts, right? Exactly. How's the invading army looking? They're up here. Okay. Oh, actually, blacksmith, advanced. I'm gonna tell you to stop making spears at, say, because right now I need more spears than bows. So at 35, I'm gonna tell her to stop making spears at 35. But now that our family is working on planks, I don't think we're gonna really have a production problem. So that's good to see. Let's see where these guys choose to go. And it looks like they're choosing to go the long way down here. Which kind of sucks. And is kind of good. We've got 7 spears and 12. And then what I think I might do, actually, is I put another archer militia up. Could. I'm gonna save it here. Alright, and then we're gonna do our fighting. To arms time, guys, to arms. Let's go here. Everybody party. It's a party over here. Because I think at this point we have to sally forth and fight. Don't think we have, you've got 2 arms. Well, that's good. Arms are nice to have. So we might lose somebody in our spear militia just because we hadn't built it up yet. We'll have to see. It really depends on if we can get a good, solid, fight going on here. I want to fight in their territory outside of my land. So, ideally we can get them over to here. Ideally we can get them over to here. Try something like that and see what happens. Well, I want to make sure they've rested, Gaelic. That's true. So maybe I want them in the open, because when they're in the open, it's better combat. So if I put them here, tell them to stand their ground, and then I put these 3 back here. Okay, we got them in place. They can rest. Good. Not only can they rest, but the archers can start pelting these dudes pretty early. I'm happy about this. Matter of fact, let's bring them up a little bit closer. All right, pew 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 pew. Okay, let's set the archers to run over here. And we'll put these dudes in a line over here to make sure that we protect our archers. Twelve and 7. All right, there you go. They're broken. We're starting to take losses. We should have them broken soon. Bam. Okay. We did it, boys and girls. We did it. Back to the town center you go. Woof. Okay. I was really worried for a bit there. I was really worried that we didn't have enough enough people in our militia. Whoops. Enough people in our militia, right? We didn't have enough spear militia. But we were okay. We did it. We came through it. Whoa, somebody swimming? Wait, is somebody seriously swimming? No. Okay. They might be running like some other weird way. Whatever. The important thing is, we did it. Right? Important thing is we did it. So we'll fast forward. We're getting kind of low on timber now. Just to make sure everybody actually moves, I'm gonna... tell them all to run. This is kind of weird, though. There's a fun little pathing issue sometimes, where they don't quite properly show up. I don't know. Retinue I can disband immediately. They're not gonna do any work. Timber. I need somebody on timber. I need more logs. I'm gonna have to take the family off the saw pit and start working on logs, I think. Which is fine, because I have room for a third, if we want to. The Wrath of the Lamb. That's right, Marion. How you doing? Welcome on in. Happy Manor Lord's Monday night to you. And let's disband them all. Go back to work. Hey, look at that. New family moving in. So we are full up again on houses, so it's time to build our next group of houses. Our next 3. And, I mean, we could actually start over here, but I think I like the idea of trying to fill in some of these other areas over here. I don't know if I can fit a brewery in here at some point, but it'd be nice to... that might be a good place for a brewery. Can I fit one in here? No. Okay, but I can fit one out here on the outskirts, so that's fine. We'll probably put the brewery over here someplace. Ideally, close-ish. Close-ish, so maybe like here. But that's a ways away for now. Let's just go ahead and build some houses over here. Why not? I can build actually a house like this with a backyard extension. Might be easier to build like this to here. Up. A little bit higher. Yeah, see, I can do that like that. I can kind of... come on, game. Come on. Bam. Like that. So that'll be one house, for example. I'll put this one on, Well, I should put it on very high because I think we want the clay furnace to be built first. Put that on highest. And then... get the road built. And we'll build our next group of 3. Or maybe I'll wait on it. Maybe I'll wait on it. I'll wait on it. That should be fine. Families. What you doing? We're getting that. The family that finishes this will build the clay furnace, I think. That's what we'll do. Meanwhile... alright. Build the animal pen. And let's see, this is on very high, so that can stay at high. That's fine. That's good. And how we doing? I did say I wanted a family to work on the logging camp as well. We have somebody working the charcoal kiln. We only have 3 months of fuel. So we're going to need to take the family off the saw pit. So we're going to go to livestock. You're no longer purposely on it, and then you're no longer working there. You're going to work the logging camp. And then 1 family left available, so you're going to work the woodcutter's lodge. And then we still have 1 family that's constructing things. How are we doing with clay? Where's my clay? 18. How many roof tiles do we need for this? 10. Okay. So you're getting off the clay as soon as the clay furnace is constructed. I think that's how we're going to play this one. Almost looking roads, but whatever. Hello? Are you guys gonna finish this or what? Now we're at 12 Spear Militia. We're at 12 all across. Which means we're at the position, we're at the point where everybody's got a job. Which is good. Come on. Joiner shop. Since we are good now with this, we're going to set our planks requirement. We'll set it to 40 reserve planks. And I'm going to go to the Boyer's shop. And they'll do it at 40 as well. And I'm going to go to the blacksmith. And I'm also going to put the blacksmith at 40. So basically, all 3 of those stop when we get to 40 planks. Clay furnace is done. Mining pit goes off. You get on the clay furnace now. 4 months of fuel because we've got these 2 working in tandem now. How are we doing leather? We're down to 1 hide. I don't like seeing that at all. Tannery. Yeah, I thought so. You're waiting. Alright, you're going off the tannery. And you're going to go on the hunting camp. Forward. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay. So that leaves this one. It's done now. So we're going to order goats. Make sure... ah, these guys don't have anything going on here. Got to do them. Let's go. You guys are all set. Good. You guys are all set. It's always a good idea to just run through your burgage plots every now and then and make sure you haven't, like, forgotten any. Because that's productivity that you left on the table. Jackal, same answer I had before, although now we are at the point where we can start upgrading. I typically like to upgrade houses during the winter time because, you know, they're not working fields and stuff like that. We could start an upgrade program, though. It's not a bad idea. It's really not a bad idea. We're at 72%, so we can afford to take the happiness hit, if you will. I don't care about that. Go away. Doesn't matter. Food variety is still at 90%. In theory, this stuff's gonna start getting harvested soon. Okay, you're mining. Alright, that's fine. Let's see, where are we at for iron ore and okay. Had to downgrade your RAM just to be able to get it to boot up. What the hell? That's not a good thing, Rob, in case you didn't know that. Suppose being on the hardest difficulty, you know better than I do. I went crazy on mine. Yeah, you see how I already have -5 and -2? They're not happy because they don't have beer and they don't have church. So I really want to get this church upgraded. Oh, I don't need people on the stone quarry thing anymore. Let's see, stonecutter camp off. So that leaves 2, so we'll put a second family on the furnace. So I really, ideally, you want to have, need mouse over, let me go back to the, just a level 2 here. Ideally, you want to have all but one item resolved before you start building everything up. Okay? So if you think about it, I don't have that yet, right? The church, once the church is done, that gets resolved, right? Then I'm okay. But until I've built that church, we are kind of lacking a little bit. That's true, SAT. How you doing, by the way? Happy Monday and happy Manor Lord's Monday night. That looks fun. Just to satisfy Electric and the rest of you guys who feel like I don't do enough different things with my constructions. There you go. I'll go to like weird road. Highest, very high, and high. Doing fine, taking a break for work start. Sounds good. Another 12-hour shift for you? Five months of food. That's a scary thought, 5 months of food. 12 hours, yeah, okay. 2 families. Got 2 working the hunting camp now. Tannery. Do I want to start? Oh, we're getting vegetables. Good, we're getting vegetables. Families join. Still need 1 more done for that. There we go. So we're going to upgrade this to an animal pen as well. Wait for the oxen to drop off the stuff over here. I might need to start importing food. We'll see. Let's go with that again. More goats. Now, the other thing too, by the way, or Jackal, is when you upgrade, you also use up planks and logs. So for me, it was more important, that I have 3 spear militias. Yeah. 3 spear militias and 3 archers ready to go. So I don't want to use up the planks, is kind of what I'm getting at. At least not right now. Good. Alright, so that one's done. We have 2 families on construction, though. Where are we at for hides now? 13 hides, so we can afford to put somebody out there. Yeah, please ask. You know, I do this because I like the game. I enjoy it, so it's fun to be able to hang out, you know? That's what this is all about, in my opinion. Then roof tiles will become important later when we start upgrading to level 3 burgage plots. But right now, our focus is going to be primarily on getting everything all built out here. And actually, yeah, okay, I might choose for my next. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do better deals, I think, for the next one, and then we'll do basic armor making, and hopefully we don't run out of iron. I don't think we will by the time we get to that point, so that should be fine. How are we looking at spears right now? We have 14 spears sitting around and chilling. So where's my blacksmith? Advanced? You're gonna wait until there's 40 iron slabs left over. I want to get prepared for building helmets. And actually, that might be the next thing I go for, and then better deals after. I don't have to think about it. He didn't understand combat when he played, so he had a massive settlement occupying the whole region, and then raiders started started burning everything, right? That's always a lot of fun, isn't it? Ensalada, hey! Ensalada showing up, cheering some bits. Thank you, Ensalada. Yo, says Ensalada. Helping us out on our new bits goal for this month. That N7 level support is building our Manor dreams. Let's go. Must have brats I can hear the Pied Piper and his flute. I love the music in this game. The music is amazing. How does the stab in town building? How goes it? It's going great. It's going great. We've continued to fight off our invading military forces and all that, so we are looking very good right now, I'd say. Very darn good. Very darn good. We're just looking to finish construction of things. Roof tiles are done. Off you go from the clay furnace, and now it is time to upgrade our small stone church. We're gonna put this on the lowest of priority because as soon as that happens, the church level should automatically grow. Any new updates? No. We're planning on doing another run of the game, hoping to make big armory. Yeah, go for it. Do it. It's fun. But no updates in the game just yet. We're all still kind of waiting. So now we've got 3 families. That are constructing stuff. Let me make sure that it does show. Bingo. See? Because it now shows that we have access to that church. Oh god. Uh-oh. We are running low on food supply. So we are at 100% of capacity. So I think it's time to put another granary in place. Another worker for the granary. That should help supply that other burgage plot that I was just talking about. And then we probably want to put another family on charcoal kiln. Probably want to put another family on the charcoal kiln. We're at 34 planks and 38 timber. No word on multiplayer. That is probably a year or so away. I would wager. We can take a family off the hunting camp. We can take them off the hunting camp. I should probably look to upgrade the granary soon so I can put more families on the granary. Or I just build another one. I might just build another one, to be frank. I can fit it like here, and that's close enough. Or I can't fit. I don't think I can fit it in here if I demolish the stonecutter camp, but I could try that and see what happens. So I got that family there. What other things would be nice to do right now? I think getting another family on the bloomery so I can get more iron slabs would be good for now. I would say probably another year. I mean, it's a good game and it's going to be well positioned to do well once it's fully released. I just don't see it being released anytime soon in Salada.
I could be wrong, and I'm perfectly happy to be wrong. I'd love to see this stuff, you know, really grow. Speaking of growing, I think it might be time to buy another ox. I think we're gonna order another ox. We're gonna upgrade this to a small stable because we are... let's wait till the Burgage plot's done. Okay. We're gonna buy another... We're gonna order another ox, buy a small stable, upgrade, and put this on highest. Oh, it's still an 8 out of 10. I agree. I would even maybe go up to 9. It's a great game. I really enjoy it. Okay, we are harvesting our vegetables, which is going to really help our food supply. Winter is coming, everyone. 75%. See? See? Now we can start upgrading. But we're going to do that, I think, during the winter time because we'll have more people that are free and able to help. November time? Transporting vegetables. Let's go. We definitely need... Okay, see, so now we have 3 different sources of food. Which should... Yes, so they got food, but they don't have fuel or clothing. I need another family to work the storehouse. So perfect timing that we just happened to get another family in. You just got here and you're sick? What the hell's wrong with you? $44 timber. Micah, sure. Micah, hey, if you're listening, happy birthday, Micah. Enjoy your 11th year around the sun. Thanks for having a awesome dad. Make sure you tell your dad how cool he is. Does that work for your profile? Because your dad, he is, you know, profile is pretty cool. Your dad is pretty cool, Micah. Just saying. He is pretty cool. So that's done, right? We finished all of these, and we have a family in here. Is this all 3? Yes, so we're gonna do that. Be right back, being summoned. Leave a lurk. Well, thank you, Enchilada. Okay, Duckman. Enjoy your 12th year of life. 100 bits, even when summoned away, your 8 out of 10 rating for Manor Lords and future 9-10 with multiplayer keeps us building. Thank you for the lurk, Agent 002. Gotta love how that worked. Where's my family building this? You heard your name invoked? Oh, good. There we go, there we go, there we go. There's our... I haven't seen the ox yet. Please tell me that... Ah, perfect. Okay, see, so that extra storehouse worker resolved our supply chain issue for our cobbler shop over here. Good. And then we're gonna order some more goats. Okay, and just in time, we have our 3rd ox now. Buy the goods of the... Oh, it's coming, Duckman. That's coming. That's coming. Our focus right now is on steady and stable. Stable being the key. Steady and stable growth, okay? We're gonna get an export economy going with our trading post. And then we're gonna start building up, okay? We're gonna start building up. Which is gonna be huge, huge, huge. You guys are still harvesting, which is good. 6 months of fuel, or food, I mean. Ah, okay, so now we've got some good variety, berries, vegetables, and meat varieties. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we are currently getting some more fuel. 55 firewood and 124 charcoal. Excellent. More children are produced with the assistance of ale. Yeah, that is mostly true. That is mostly true. 3 roof tiles. Let's see. If I have this, what do I need? I need a 4th roof tile. Okay. Weird to see all you guys waiting. Why are you guys all waiting? Did you clear out? I think they don't have any more work area here. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they might be waiting because there's nothing else for them to do. So let's drop that and let's build. Remember I was talking about building another logging camp, y'all? Let's build another logging camp. Like there. I should have 12 kids by now. There you go. There you go. So in theory now, we should see... There we go. Good. Now I can afford to get these guys moving over here. Of course, a bandit camp was sighted. Where are we seeing the bandit camp? Over here again. Okay. So, it is time to fight again. We only need 2 units. So we're only going to use our retinue. We're only going to use our retinue, and we're going to use our largest group of archers. No, we're going to use our retinue and our smaller group of archers, because we're cheap. And... we want them... up here. So we essentially want them moving this way. Oh, you gotta go that way? Alright, that's fine. That will work. I'm worried about this tree. I don't want to move out from there, but that's fine. Eventually this should grow into a full-fledged thing. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna get 3 people on this logging camp now, and we're gonna put advanced, and we're gonna say... I mean, they're not gonna go anywhere near... They're not gonna go anywhere near the, wild animals for a long time, are they? But that should be fine like that. Alright, save the game. So that's a huge quality of life improvement that we were talking about doing for a while, moving our logging camp over. So this logging camp has 29 logs in storage, which is good. We've got 55 total timber. So now these guys are going to start transporting timber to the new logging camp location. With that much timber, it might be time, I think it is, it might be time to then go to the saw pit, put a family on the saw pit now, and then assign a permanent livestock to it. And we're going to take another family off the logging camp because we're fine up for logs for now. And let's get some more clay tiles, roof tiles built. So we just have the one family working the logging camp now, which is fine because they're so much closer to the logs. Shouldn't take as much time now. So I think that'll work well. What are we doing on time? 9 o'clock. Okay. Military still moving. 2 housing left. Make that 1. And what is that family going to work on? It might now be time for a massive construction boom. We don't have any other things being constructed or any other major needs right now, I don't think. 5 months on food. Okay. So... it might be time to go to our trading post and start selling more stuff so that we can put ourselves in position to start importing. But I also think it's time to continue. Well, actually, if we upgrade more stuff, we might run into food problems. I think I need to make another mega farm, essentially, once, I think the next thing I'm gonna build is another mega farm, and we might just build it out over here someplace. Yeah. So we can get a second source of vegetables brought in. I think that would be very handy. I am concerned, you know, as you bring more people in, then their demands for variety of food increases, so their consumption of food increases, right? Which can eventually be problematic. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get that finished. And then we're gonna need a lot of logs and a lot of timber to do our upgrade program. Right? So this one's gonna be highest priority, and I think it is time to start upgrading our central burgage plots. Set this one to very high. Set this one to high. Set this one to medium. So we'll upgrade those three. We'll do kind of like 3 at a time. These would be good to upgrade too, actually. And you can see now I'm low on planks because of that. But fortunately, we do have Jacob working our livestock here. So that should be good. Waiting and crafting. Ah, 2-3PO is currently off fighting. That's going to have an impact on our overall saw pit production, so let's get a second family on this. Ooh. Are these guys at fighting? Yeah, they are. So that's going to hurt our wild animals as well. Oddly enjoying the daring line. Is this odd? Yes. Okay, so let's move them up here. Move them up here instead because we've got this nice big open field where they can just shoot for days. I like that idea. Retinue's gonna go there. Stand your ground. You guys are gonna go here.
Yes, sire. Pick up the pace.
Perfect. So I triggered the attack, but I also stopped just about the maximum range from that attack. So now these guys will have plenty of time to hopefully sit, chill, warm up, whatever. Yeah, they're tired. Okay. 65, 66, 85. Archer militia doing the thing.
Sire. Yes, sire.
There's the attack. I screwed that up. I might still be okay. Assuming these guys can start shooting in their backs. Looks like they are. Yep, we're okay. Woof. Alright. Town center. Go back to town. And you... Where is that thing? There it is. Okay. Good. So that's been dealt with, and very quickly too. All right, belongs to my treasury. That might just be enough to fully upgrade this. We'll see. Mega farm will be constructed next. Look to figure that out in a few minutes. My first level 3 burgage plot is going to need to be these here. These two. There's a big reason for that, because at level 3, they gain extra family space. So, we're going to save now. Challenging game development point. Always save before you spend your development points, because you can't get those development points back. No house of ill repute, right? So that way it gives you the most flexibility. If you say, I screwed up, I need to go back and fix something, you can easily go back and do so. And actually, I should make sure that, okay, it did save. Excellent. So now we've got that. Here's our archers. Why are we at 9 out of 9? Did somebody die? I think I lost an archer, guys. I think I lost an archer. Let's see. Is anybody in mourning right now? Anybody in mourning? I don't see it yet. It's weird though, because I had a group of 10. Remember I accidentally ran them through the... right here. The Boyer shop. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. They'll grow back. I'm not worried about that. That's not going to impact my production at all. Exactly. Let it happen. Right. Good. Good, good, good. So I think these are all going to be built. That needs to be... Aha, here we go. Order goats. This one's ready to go once we get a new family. And I have to decide between armor for helmets to keep my militia alive longer, or making it cheaper to import stuff. I'm thinking about going for helmets. To keep my people alive longer. Now that will require me to use up another one of my level 2 burgage plots, which I don't think I have any more available right now. So, I mean, I could, you know, negate the animal pen. Or what I could do is when this one finishes, I can fast track this one to level 2. And once I fast track them to level 2, then I would make a armorer's workshop out of them. Now, I do need 2 tools in order for that to work. And I do have 2. So I'm perfect for that. So I think that will be the play. We'll get the next family in here. Yeah, we'll get the next family in here. And then we'll look to immediately upgrade this. Means I'm going to hold off on upgrading my burgage plots for a little bit longer. Hey, just like that. Fireworks, Fire Knight. What's up, Fire Knight? Happy Monday night to you, Saw. All right, we're going to fast forward until we get... actually... Let's put a family on the hunting camp until we get... So we only have 1 family for construction. Perfect. Okay, these are good. We're going to upgrade them to level 2 immediately. Put that on highest. Church is still at 38%. Check it out, Fire Nut. We got a nice little church going here. Monday Night Manor Lords. Always good. Indeedy. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. And I said I need to make a, forgot about that. I need to make a, another mega farm, right? I need to make another mega farm so I can get more vegetables. I think. Do I need to? January. So come March, I'll have more wild berries growing, and I can put more people on the berries to collect more berries. Do I want another mega farm? I'm thinking maybe no. I'm thinking maybe no. I think I'll just build a regular plot of land here, and then maybe mega farm it off of that. We'll see. Can I get 3 together? Yes, I can. A little bit farther up. Like that should be good. Bam. And then demolish. And flip them around. Bam. Hey, ALG. Hello. Welcome back. How is you? I might just make this another... Yeah, might as well just make that one another plot and be done with it. Okay, so... very high, high, medium, and then low priority. So let them still finish this burgage plot here. Because then I can start building helmets. Helmets will help keep everybody alive, including archers, like the one that just died. I think that will be good. Good, good, good. How are we looking on our priority stuff? Iron slabs, looking good. Iron slabs gonna get us, obviously, the ability to make our helmets from the armor once we get the armor built. Yeah, yeah. Been on stream with Highfire? Cool. Earlier today on official Discord weekly stage with Gaishu. Ah, okay, cool. All right, as I told you, the Boyer's shop, they grew back. See? They grew back. So that's excitement. Ooh, arms and legs guy. We need to get you in the game. Husband. Okay. Arms and legs guy. Would help if I had the right, didn't have caps lock on. Bingo. There we go. All right. So we're upgrading the burgage plot. And then we're doing housing. Hey, tater salad. Did I just die? I don't think you were. I don't think you died. I wasn't paying attention to. Unfortunately, we don't know who died, but because nobody else is named here, I don't think you died. I'm pretty sure you're somewhere else over here. Oh, there you are. Look at that. First try. And I found you. So you're still good. Come on, guys. It's January. We got to finish this and then go right into this. Let's go. Highest. Let's sometimes play together. Share tips, add up on Discord. Sounds good, William. Thank you. Over on Kick. Hope you're having a great Monday night. Whew, just in time. Just in time. We got this done. When we get the next house, our next family, then this one's going to be upgraded to our armorer's workshop. It means I'm going to have to unlock it, of course. And we do need to get somebody on the... oh, we got 8 months of fuel. Perfect. Let's get somebody up on the trading post so we can start trading and selling stuff. And, because we've got, for example, spears that we can start to export. Yeah, trade route is required before we can actually sell any of these, but that's fine. Well, let's say we want to keep 10 in reserve. That's fine as a surplus. And then large shields, export, same thing for here. We want to keep 10 in surplus. For right now, the family, though, that's funny. Right now, the family, there we go, is going to grab some more bows and stuff like that for sale. So that should be good. And then at some point, I got to think about which of these things I want to do next. I'm thinking probably going to be helmets for export, but it's going to take a while before we get up to that. EU server, your 11-point North Carolina commander just rocked the battle in his first random battle on that account. 7 achievements, E rating, top of the team, EU win rate 100%. That's super duper Unicum. Yes, it is. Yes, it is super duper Unicum. All right, let's wait until we get a third family member, and then we're going to upgrade this plot to backyard extension here, the animal pen. You want to wait till the third though, because if you do it too early, then you don't actually get people moving in, and then you're down family members. So that that hurts your productivity. We got a hot date with a woman of the night tonight. Ooh, that sounds like fun. You can ALG, but we are at the end of the patch cycle, and I am full up right now on replays. So unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to get your replay covered. Okay, so we're going to upgrade this animal pen now. Highest priority. Once this is done, we're going to order animals. And then we're going to upgrade that plot here. And then we can start upgrading some more plots too. Here we go. Order goats. Bam. And then I forgot to go back and double check. We are now at 21, so we don't really want to continue that. We're at 4 months of food, 32 leather, 20 iron ore. So having 2 people work, that is fine. Got 1 person, 1 family on the trading post, so that's good. So we just freed up a family member. We're gonna use that family member over here. We gotta purchase the upgrade for basic armor making, so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna upgrade this right here to Armorer's Workshop. That removes somebody from our labor force, okay? But that does have everybody working hard on, got 2 families for construction there. How are we looking at the well for water supply? We have room for 5 more, so we want to think about getting another well going. And do we have any more clay? We're out of clay. So this family has been chilling here, doing nothing forever. Go on the mining pit. That's got us 14 rooftop tiles. That's cool. That's another production building that we might need to put people on soon. We were talking about upgrading the granary. We might need to upgrade our large storehouse soon. We have somebody on woodcutters, somebody on mining pit. So we are maybe better suited leaving 2 families for construction now, so that we can start upgrading these other plots as soon as this and this gets finished. Maybe that'll be the focus after that happens. I think that'll be good. I always love the diversity of the houses in this one. Hey, King or North. King or North, I have you in the game, don't I? I put you in, didn't I? A long time ago? Alright, go to advanced. And you're gonna keep a reserve of, let's say 10 iron slabs. You're gonna produce until there's 10 iron slabs. I think you are too. I think you are too. Okay, so these guys are stocking up warbows. We want a surplus of 5, and we've got 44 right now. So we're looking good for that. And our burgage plot's done, so we said we were going to have 2 families for construction. So let's level up these mega farm burgage plots. Put you on highest, and then put you on very high. Execute. Oh, we're actually at 79%, so we may get 2 families in the next month because of how happy our town is. That's exciting and scary at the same time, because that means we'll run out of food quicker. see how that plays out. March. There's one family. And we might not get a second because we're at 71% approval, which is fine. I'm not playing this for maximum growth. I've done that before. So I've got 2 houses available. And we need to upgrade this to an animal pen. That one on highest. This one's already set. Good. Okay, we've got our level 2 plot finished. Like I said, this is going to be the first one to go to level 3. Requirements not in that tavern supply. Oh my god, I totally screwed myself. Okay, I gotta go back to before I spent... I gotta go back to before I spent my... stuff. Did this thing screw up on me? No, 910. Okay. Let me check the autosave and see if I'd spent my point at that point. If not, I'm gonna have to go back a little bit farther. I need to buy better deals so that I can import barley and get that chain going. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. So I'll go to here. I think I saved this before I went and fought the encampment. I think that's what I did. Built that. Do we have our military someplace? Doesn't look like we do. No. I don't see the camp anywhere, so that's fine. And we do have that available. Disconnected from major trade routes. What? Connect the building to the King's Road. My dude. It's on the King's Road. Hello? My guy, you are on the King's Road. Alright, whatever. We'll figure that out, I guess, later. Okay, no available space yet, so we have to build out the next group of 3. That one's under construction. So we're gonna build... I think we did 4 here, actually, right? We ended up building 4. Let's see if I can do that again. A little bit farther now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it should be good. Giveaway, guys. Everybody hear that? Giveaway in chat. You gotta be a follower on twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. If you're watching YouTube Rumble Kick, get over here. Get over here. Make sure you're following and then type something in the chat, huh? Hey, Sam Spock. Yep, we like stuff. Indeedy. Indeedy. Okay. So, to refresh people with why we just reloaded that autosave, it's because I done effed up. Let's see, so this is highest priority, so this will go to very high. This will go to high, that stays medium. That can stay medium as well. Okay. Before I forget, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy better deals. And we're gonna save the game. Here. And now let's think about this. It might be time then to start importing barley so we can get that supply chain going for our happiness. We also have these guys that were just chilling, I think, right? Because we're out of clay. Yes? Yeah. So let's get you off and let's get you over here. Remember, we need 10 people active in chats. 10 people. So, if you are available, please be active in chat, huh? So let's go to trade, and we're gonna go to barley. We're gonna import barley at 7 now. It's a lot cheaper, which is good. Which is good. Here, actually, you know what? I didn't think about doing this. I didn't think about doing this. Giveaways. Might as well ping everybody that's on the rerun group. Okay, trade. Import barley. And I want to have a surplus of, let's say 50 barley. I want a lot of barley. You're getting sleepy. Sorry. Zaf buys better deals and you immediately get an ad block. Now that is funny. That is funny. That is funny. So we're gonna export war bows. Our desired surplus of war bows is 5. That should be fine. And do we want to think about exporting our extra large shields? We only have 4 extra large shields. I can put export on that and just say 5, right? And then the same thing would happen with spears. We currently have 18 extra of those, but we don't have a trade route established, so we can't sell that stuff anyways, okay? So that's just chilling for now. Time to begin the rule of England. Yes. Alright, fast forward. Taking a look at everything. 28. Okay, so we might look to take somebody off the hunting camp soon. Which is fine, because honestly, it might be time to start trading war bows. We have 48 in surplus. So we can absolutely take this family off of the hunting camp, and we can put them on the trading post. Alright, let's fast forward. I have 2 families constructing now instead of 1, because we were very close to... I think we were very close to missing a family last time around. I don't want a repeat of that. So let's just get these things built. So there's less I have to worry about, right? And actually, this is going to not become the armor maker then. I think this is going to be my beer dude. I think this is going to be my beer maker. I think that'll become that dude. Curious as to why I'm losing. There's our family. Okay, good. We're getting burgage plots done. We've got somebody on the mining pit. Do we have... We got some barley coming in. That's why, because I started buying barley. Okay, we've got some... Do we have clay? We have clay. Alright, 1 family goes to the clay furnace. I trust you had a good anniversary. Yes, we did. Thank you. We didn't spend a lot of time together. Because we, you know, because I was streaming so late. But we did have a good anniversary. Thank you for asking. Okay. Good. We finally got that family in. Upgrade to animal pen? Yes, because we're still going to make this our brewer. We're going to make that our brewer. We need to convert ale into malt. So we're going to make another animal pen here. Ghost of Yuki Bear. Hello, hello. You saw the ping, didn't you? So we need a malt house. We need a malt house. And then we need to build the brewing stuff. So we're gonna go to industry, malt house for the barley. Ooh, and we got the malt house over here. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Malt house over here. Oh, good. That works. I don't know why I didn't think about pinging you guys before about when there were giveaways going. I don't know why I didn't think about it. That's on me. It is what it is. So Maltos is going to go over there. And then we're going to start producing... This is like the earliest I've ever built beer, guys. Earliest I've ever produced beer. All of these are built now? Yeah. So we can continue our construction program. Malt House is going to be the highest priority, followed by Burgage Plot, followed by other Burgage Plots. Something like that. We got 2 families for construction right now. That's okay. Is there something else I need? We're doing good for everything else. I think construction is a good idea for the families right now, to be honest, because we're going to get to March soon, and then I'm going to toss that family over on the forager hut anyways. So I think this is okay. Ooh, I just made a bunch of monies. Let's go. Got 10 barley imported so far. And you know what? Do I now want to create a trade route for spears? I've got 26 spears chilling. I should go back to my shops here and see what's going on. Okay, so I did set a reserve of 40 and 40. And 40. Okay. Good. So everything is on or off at 40. That's perfect. That's perfect, because we've got 77 planks. I have 2 families on the saw pit. Ha. 2 families on the saw pit. 23 timber. Okay. Okay, we're still looking fine. We're still looking fine. 2 families on the bloomery. We can produce a buttload of iron slabs. I think we can back off on that. We can back off on that. These are all under construction now. Good. Trade. Spears, we wanted to keep a surplus of 5. We don't know how much we get for these until we start the trade route, which is kind of annoying. We only have 13 warbows in reserve. So, I'll hold off on it. How are we doing for barley? 20. All right. Next up will be the tavern. Be over there. We're gonna set this to a low priority. Food Jam is trying to blend in after winning all your loot. That's right. Burgage plot level 2 finished. Like I said, these are gonna be the first ones to grow. We just need the tavern supply first. New family moving in. Almost perfect timing. Order some goats. This is the family, okay. Still gotta wait for this to finish. There we go. Animal pen. Put this one on highest. As soon as this number ticks up, we're gonna try to put all 4 families in here. That will then become the focus. Malt house is completed. Okay. The lowest, that's fine. Just kick this up to medium. Fast forward a bit more. Come on, berries, grow already. Let's go, berries. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Did we finish this? We did. Good. Bam. Okay. Our focus now is going to be on berries. The granary needs to be upgraded. 2 malt houses done. Small tavern isn't so important. Definitely want to get berries. How are we looking for iron ore? 25. How are we looking on fuel? 8 months of fuel is fine. Damn. Okay. Let's take the family off of woodcutters and put that family on the forager hut as well. So the reason why I'm putting maximum on the forager's hut is because when you have a growing field, basically you want to try to pick as quickly as you can because it's like infinitely regrowing. So the more you can pick while it's growing, the more overall berries you can harvest. Okay? Very, very, very important. Well worth clipping, by the way. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. I said I needed to upgrade the granary. I need 5 stone to upgrade the granary. Fine. We'll take the family off of the stone, off of the charcoal kiln and put it on the stone cutter camp then, so I can get the necessary stone required to upgrade the granary. This is mainly so I can put extra families on the granary to collect more food. I have a feeling that our families here are going to start harvesting. Yep, see, these guys are already working. We're going to start getting a nice influx of vegetables. That's going to help our food situation. So I think we are looking good. I think we're looking good. As soon as we get the stonecutter camp done, we'll look to upgrade the granary. And then I might put the I'll put the family back on the charcoal kiln to just continue working through the firewood. And that should be good. Love how it doesn't upgrade that properly. There we go. Okay, stonecutter camp gone, charcoal kiln on. How are animals looking? They're looking fine. We still have 2 people on the saw pit. We're down to 12 timber, so I think it's time to remove one of those families and put that family back over here on the logging camp. And I'm going to change this to 10 timber. We're going to keep 10 timber in reserve. We're at 13 now. We might want to take everybody off of the saw pit. I think we will. And I'm going to take the livestock Jacob off of there too. We'll put that family on the logging camp too. Let's just get her done. The big difficulty is going to be... Take care, Fire Knight. No worries. And don't forget, I'm streaming this to YouTube as well. You can always watch the VOD on YouTube later, okay? Let's see here. I want to get a good group of 50 barley before I start converting the barley to malt. Work area empty. Damn, I am actually doing this so fast that I overpicked the berries, guys. That's kind of funny. All right, I'll just take everybody off right now and put them back on construction so they can all work on building the Oh, look, and there's the tick. Okay, so we'll put 3 families on instead, and then 1 family will work on here. See, I knew that was going to happen too. Berry wine indeedy. Well, come on, guys. Kind of hoping that they would finish this quicker, but oh, they're just about done. Ta-da! One more family over there now. Um, 7 months of fuel. Let's remove the charcoal kiln. And I'm gonna try to max out my granary here because I need people to clear out the pantries. Do I want to take somebody off of logging? Nope, I don't need to anymore because a new family just started migrating in. Let's go. Room for one more. One more family. They moved in here. Interesting. There we go. Animal pen. So that's just this one left. The malt house is completed as well. And what we should see happening, yep, there we go. Now we got all these granary workers coming to clear away the pantry. Because if you have more than your storage, then that will spoil if, you know, like bad weather hits or something like that. So this is good. We're actually managing to keep up with our berry production here. Very important. Also important, we don't have any more regional wealth. So I'm going to go to trading post, trade, and I'm going to tell the barley to no longer allow foreign trade. Feed it to the goats, that's right. Oh, hey, look at that. We got 50 barley. Actually, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. And we got plenty of... Ooh, we got plenty of clay and clay tiles now, right? Roof tiles, we have 38 roof tiles. 38 roof tiles. So... 33 clay? Yeah. What we can do is actually we can start converting the barley into malt. So let's do that. Let's go to the trading post and let's turn off. Yeah, barley's off. Okay, cool. So that family's gonna go work at the malt house now. While the one continues to do clay furnace tile work. Yeah, this is going great. This is going great. Third Martini's doing its job. Wow, congrats. Gift of the Lord. What kind of martini is it, Duckman? Tavern is completed. We're gonna want to upgrade this to a large tavern. So let's take that family off. Actually, no. We're not building anything else, are we? We're not building anything else right now. So we can afford to put that family on Stonecutter Camp. Yeah. So that they can get some more stone so we can upgrade this to a large tavern. Not worried about construction. There's a new family. Bam. Okay, so new family coming in, which means it's going to be time for us to produce some more housing. Now, I'm going to do 2 more mega farms, I think. So let's save it here. It's going to take a little bit of time to work this out, okay? If you don't know what I mean about mega farms, the way that I do this is I go to Corpse Pit, and I'm looking to put 3 corpse pits down in relatively close proximity to each other. Okay, so let me delete these, let me delete this one. It generally works better if you don't like rotate the corpse pit yourself and like just let it go with the default arrangement. That's why I'm doing it like this. I'm trying to find like the best setup. And now that I look at it, I wonder if it'd be better to build this direction. So let's see, demolish, 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 and demolish. So we go like this. NBA, thank you for coming in and using a channel point redemption. I'm gonna need to talk to you and to Big O at the end of the stream, because we got a bit of a problem. We got a bit of a problem. Like that, that, and like that. Bam. So the problem is twofold. One, since you guys are both here, you can listen in. And you tell me how you want me to resolve this, because you guys are adults, and I'm treating you like adults. So Big O did it. That's right, Big O did it. The problem, everything was fine until we got a replay redemption from Andrew Cott22 at the start of today's stream. Was not expecting that, but he did. So the problem is, between the two of you guys, I have to figure out one person's replay not to do, essentially. I just don't have the room anymore. So I need you guys to kind of figure it out, if you don't mind, try to work it out. Whose replay should I do? And basically the way it works is, obviously, if NBA, if I don't do yours, I refund you the points. Big O, if I don't do yours, then I just owe you replay coverage, right, with the next patch. I'm sorry to do that, but I don't know how else I can handle this situation. Okay, let's get rid of those there. And then we're gonna build like that. I mean, yeah, flipping a coin could work, sure. If that's what you guys want to do. I'll leave it up to Big O. If he's okay with that, then I can get a coin. I can get a coin and flip it. Okay, so we gotta do highest there, and then we'll just put high priority there. That should be good. Ooh, can I build a well here? That would be awesome if I could build a well here. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. But I can put one here. I'm gonna need to build another well soon, aren't I? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So, new well is gonna go in production here. Bam. Biggie has had up-teen replays now. Yes, but he's also paid for them. He's been subscribing to the channel at tier 2. In 2 places, frankly, which is very nice of him. And NBA has too, but NBA has also been supporting me because he supports me on Patreon with level 3. See, so that's where my dilemma faces. And quite honestly, you know, Andrew Cott is somebody new, so it'd be nice to get, you know, a new face, you know, a new perspective, replay, whatever to do. So, do you have the stone for your tavern yet? Good question, thank you. No. Well, you can say coin, but I want to let... hey, Big Gunner, I want to let Big O weigh in on it and tell me what he thinks. I mean, if he's cool with me just skipping his, then fine. We'll do it later, or it sounds like NBA really wants his done. 6? Is that what I needed? Or is it 10? I needed 10. Okay. The church is not complete yet, Kinger. That is correct. An upgrade to large tavern. We're gonna put this on very low. This is on lowest. And we'll take the family off of the stonecutter camp now. How are we looking on fuel? 6 months of fuel. I'm okay there. How is my leather maker, my tanner, has nothing to do. So we'll drop them from there, put them on woodcutters. We haven't heard from Big O yet. So Kinger, the reason I'm in no rush for my stone church is because as soon as I start constructing the church, there's an immediate access to the happiness. So I have zero, like, incentive to finish that church as quickly as possible. If that makes any sense. Alright, there's the burgage plot, so I have room for one family to move in next month. Whoa. I literally built and they showed up. Holy heck. Okay, now this is a scary thing. This is a scary thing because now the question is, what do I do? We're building this one, and then I guess we need to make this one the highest, and then I think we need to build some more burgage plots. We need more housing. This is wild. This is wild. Okay. That would be good like that. And then we'll drop that, and then flip it. Remember, we flipped the house here so that it spreads them out a little bit more. Because only you can prevent forest fires. Very high, medium, low priority. Go to there. And, ooh, terrible looking road there. Game? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, baseball field, right? Seriously. Alright, so 2 families for construction is good right now because this needs to finish like ASAP Bizzle. How are we looking on our militias? Pretty good. Pretty good. They're all well staffed and everything. Okay, now this burgage plot is done. So I'm gonna go back to this one and I'm going to buy a vegetable garden. And then once this is done, then I'm gonna set to upgrade this plot next. So for example, let's see, very high. So this one we're gonna put on, that's low is fine. Low, medium, high, okay. So we're gonna build this and then we're gonna upgrade the family. So we need a second family in here. 80% approval, so we might be getting 2 families in now. All right, so yes, expand living space. And this is going to be, yep, highest priority. Perfect. Work area is empty. And it's still growing. I must have hit a constraint at some point and it bounced off. That's fine. It's done now. Whoa! Okay, now we're in June. That's why. That's why, because now we're in June. Okay, so this one now needs to grow 2. Damn. We're struggling to keep up with housing demand right now, guys. This is weird. Who'd have thought we'd have this problem on the high difficulty level, huh? Who would have thunk it? Okay. Vegetable garden, go. Big O, are you here? Alright, and we're gonna then expand this living space as well. We're gonna set this one to very high priority. Yes, you are. Okay. So, what's your opinion on the situation? Are you willing... Did you miss my explanation of the thing I need to talk to you and NBA about? Nearby bandits. Did I miss a bandit camp? I did. Okay. Time to go fight. Time to go fight. I've got 3 families now that are constructing. 3 families are constructing. Not a bad problem to have, I suppose. Okay, so the problem I have is you submitted a replay for your cover my replay or for your sub benefit, and NBA used cover my replay. I only have room for one final replay analysis on Friday's stream. So I need to know from you, if you really, really, really want me to cover your replay, we need to figure out a way to sort it out. Either we can do like coin flip. That's what NBA suggested. Alternately, if you're willing to say, I'll hold off and I'll wait till the next patch and use your sub benefit then, we can just do it that way and resolve it that way. It's up to you. But like I said, you two are adults, so I'm gonna let you resolve it as adults, right? Let's see, we have, okay, if we have living space for 2 builds. Oh, I forgot about the well. Good thing my villagers did not. Monday Night Biggie, not time for WoWs. Well, you remember, you know, 2 things kind of impacted this patch, right? One is I didn't have the space to do my Sunday replay analysis because of the tournaments, right? There were 2 tournament weekends. However, on the other hand, we started replay analysis the first Friday of the patch, so technically we've had more replay analysis time. Tournaments are bad, cough cough. I mean, I've had twice the viewership on tournament streams compared to replay analysis. So they might be bad for you, but they are not bad for me and viewership. I'm not trying to knock anything from that. It's just a kind of, you know, it is what it is, you know? Yeah, let's get the malt house finished. Or not the malt house, the large tavern upgraded. How much malt do I have? 39. You're back. All right. Well, welcome back, NBA. So I've explained the situation to Big O. I haven't heard his official response yet of how he would like to proceed. Whether that be a coin flip, or if he's willing to let you have the replay space. Because it sounds to me like you really want me to cover yours. Um, 50 regional wealth. Big O, you're gonna be the nice guy and let NBA have it? Is that what you're doing? That's really nice of you, so, dude. Let's drop the trading post. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you, Big O. That is, that's extremely mature of you. Berries are still growing. Large granary is still good. Don't forget your warriors. Oh my god, I completely forgot. These guys, thank you, King of North. These guys have been chilling here for so long. Normally, you know, I'd restart and all that because I forgot about them. But, because we've gotten the families and stuff, I don't care at this point, right? I can afford a little bit of, like, you know. No, there's fighting. It's just they've been chilling forever. Poor guy's been chilling forever. Logging camp. I can afford now to put somebody back on the saw pit. Go to livestock, assign a livestock to it. Actually, we'll put 2 families back on it because we've got 40 timber. And then... that's still under construction. 10 o'clock, guys. We are running low on timings. Oh, what the heck? You coming? Good, they are coming. On the bright side, these guys are very well rested, so there's that. I got distracted building all the houses. Alright. Go here now. Hopefully you don't run into the enemy like the other guys before you did. Looks like that did not happen. Alright. Oh, wow. These guys just cut through them. Look at that. Alright. Back to town you go.
Yes, sire.
Great. Still have two families, or two houses being built, but there's no rush to build them now, so low and medium is fine. And we're putting more focus on the large tavern. Where are we at for malt? 45 malt has been created, y'all. 45 malt. Which means I think it's time for the brewing. Let's do it. Brewery extension, go! You guys are probably... Nope. We still have a little bit of... stuff. Where's the barley? We have no more barley. Okay. So malt house, go away. We're Gucci. We're Gucci! New message. This belongs to my treasury. Excellent. And that should be enough for me to fully equip and arm my my troops now. My retinue. So that's exciting. That's legit exciting. Did I just get another family moving in? Yo, I did. Aha. And we're out of berries. Done. Off here. Look at my massive workforce now. What am I going to do with my workforce? Right now they can go and work the grading post, I suppose. Now's where we're getting to the point where it's time to start really growing up. You know? Really building upwards. 37 timber. Like, for example... Ooh. You know what? For example, we're doing foresting over here. We could do foresting over here. Yeah, we could do that. We could go over here, for example, yeah, and then start up a logging camp over here too. Right? So brewery. I don't mind having 6 people working on this stuff. Brewery, large tavern. Actually, brewery, logging camp, large tavern. This song will be a hit in 430 years, right? Seriously. All right, disband. Off you go. Heavy infantry. Disband. Customization. Let's see. Upgrade the armor. You're good. You're good. You can be upgraded. You're good. 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 And you're good. Still have 185 coin chilling, ready to go. Let's go. Save the game. So we just made a big upgrade. Awesome. Aside from having to restart once, y'all, we're looking pretty good this game. Upgraded Tommy guns, also horses. Could get horses. Could get horses. Food, 10 months of food, 5 months of fuel left, so... Okay, but we do have people working, so that's fine. Let's see. Large tavern. But first the brewery. Here's the brewery going up. Advanced. We don't need any sort of reserve for malt. So these dudes are gonna go and they're gonna transport the malt, which is probably chilling right now in the large granary. It is. Oh, And now that we're done with the forager hut, first rings are on Zath, that's right. Now that we're done with the forager hut, we can afford probably to cut back by 2 families. Do I need another family on the storehouse? Look how full my marketplace is looking right now, huh? Hello, Cindy, over on YouTube. How you doing? Happy Monday night. Come on, fast forward. We need to get beer to the people. Beer to the people. We have 8 families constructing things now. Do I have beer yet? No. Okay. So I have no ale. We still have somebody on the clay furnace. Am I out of clay? No, I've got 3 clay. Get on the mine. That should be enough. Should be enough. Timber, I need more timber. That's gonna be down here as soon as I could... F the people. Beer to me! It's coming, don't worry. It's just the brewer needs to work. Alright, we have a band of raiders entering. Are they coming from far away? Ah, whoa, they're close this time. Damn, they're close this time. Alright, and there's probably gonna be 3 of them. So that's gonna put a damper in our plans. We're gonna have to draw up our entire militia. And we're gonna have to run them over here. We're gonna have to run them all over here. Did I just save it? Yeah, okay, good. I did. What's with Ralph Mattel? I don't know what that means. Yeah, so we got 3 bands approaching. So I've got 3 melee units. We'll put 3 families on the logging camp. We do have somebody that's going, so I'm just thinking about my kind of essential services, right? I want to make sure that I've got people working the things that I really, really, really need. I've got 3 on the logging camp. Fuel. Might be a good idea to get another family on that. I am still constructing a few more items. So 1 family on construction is fine. Saw pit. 2 families are there. Smithy, Bloomery. Honestly, I think I'm gonna... I think that's enough because I think once we get the tavern supply with the beer... Ale. Here we go, ale. Get 1 person working on that and start getting some beer out to people. So people can drink while other people fight. We're gonna... You know what? I'm gonna load. Because if I'm gonna be fighting on my land anyways, then there's no need in wasting the time moving my militia all the way over, right? That's a waste in productivity, and then more importantly later on, we're gonna have we want people to, essentially we want the our people and their people, we want the fight to be as close to our home as possible, so we can build actually, let's build it now. A corpse pit. We're gonna build a corpse pit like over here, for example, okay? We're gonna build it over here. So the idea is... Oh, I just missed a tree or 2. The idea is that we're gonna build the corpse pit, and then, you know, we have a place to bury the dead bodies, like, immediately. Because that's gonna have an impact on our, happiness, too. New family migrating in. Yes, it's on this one. Let's go. Right? Yes. Okay, cool. Extra awesome. Malt House, large tavern is done. Still waiting on ale to be produced. And so they're gonna work on the corpse pit. And then I've got room for 1 more, so I'm gonna need to make sure I finish this house afterwards. 5 people that can work. Tree fertilizer. I wish I could do it like that, Duckman, but the game doesn't allow it, essentially. It is sad. Not even gonna worry about assigning a workspace for this logging camp. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. New family members joining? Excelente. So that should handle our food problems. Corpse pit finished. Good, good. Then they're gonna put this up together quickly, and then I think I need to build some more housing. So let's put that together, shall we? Like a house group from here to here. Oh, look at that beautiful block, huh? Nice, beautiful block. Wow. That's kind of fun. Bam. Exactly. We need more housing for goats. Is exactly right, Duckman. Demolish that. I think I've been neglecting therefore a couple of these houses too. For oh, come on, game. Jeez. I think I've been neglecting some of these. No, nobody's moved in yet. Okay, okay, so these are good to go. Okie dokie. So we're just gonna chill and let our people build stuff quickly. Set this to highest. Set this one to very high, and then set this one to high. We'll go from there. They don't seem to be in a hurry. Well, that's exciting. I'm okay with this. I am absolutely okay with this. So if that's the case, 6 ale. That's the case. Let's put 3 families on the large tavern and let's get the ale to the people, huh? Am I going late? No, I need to stop in like 5 minutes. You stop in like 5 minutes, but you know how it goes. You don't want to stop. When things are going good, you don't want to stop, right? There we go. Beer to the people. Yeah! Let's go. Upgrade, baby. You too. Upgrade. And then you two are going to upgrade as well. We're going to focus, though, on these. So that's going to be highest. That's going to be very high. I don't care about these anymore. Because I've got 4. So I'll put those on very low and low. Damn straight, yes. So let's see. Highest, high, very high, then high, and then medium. Like that. Plenty of things for our 2 families that are constructing to do. Because the game glitched out and these guys are just chilling. New family moved in? Over here. Okay. Need to keep an eye for when they get more family members. There it is. Okay, so we're going to upgrade them to an animal pen. Put that on the highest priority. And fast forward. Yo, look at that house getting built. Well, go on. Finish it already. Oh, you're waiting for a log to be delivered. Okay. I'll allow it then. This one's still waiting on planks. There we go. Now take a look at this. If I go to people, there's now room for 4 families to live under one roof. Well, technically 2. Technically 2, but how awesome is that, huh? There's our next one. More goats. And once these are done, I'm gonna see, hopefully we have enough beer. Not enough regional wealth. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need to go back to the trading post and put somebody on the trading post again. And we're gonna need to hopefully have some warbows that we can sell. We have 20 in surplus. I'm gonna go to the Boyer shop here and go to advanced, and I'm gonna set this actually to 30 planks. So if it's gonna build something, if it's gonna produce something, it's gonna produce, you know, warbows. And the other thing I can do is go to advanced. I don't want to leave. I don't want to do a reserve or limit. I'll leave it like that. That's fine. Yo, look at that house. How cool is that house looking, huh? Just chilling right there on the main King's Road. And this one's got like the little extra house over there. All right, there's Thomas transporting ale, doing the Lord's work. Hans right behind him. They're having a race. Okay, I need regional wealth. So fast forward. That one's done too. I don't think there's anything else I'm constructing right now. Logging and logging are both full. And I've got 36 timber. I've got 2 people on there. Got 1 on the hunting. I can probably use to put 1 family on the tannery now. Because we're back up to 53 hides. Yeah. Continuing to work on the clay deposits. 72 roof tiles. We're gonna need to build our 3rd ASAP. Alright. So that I can start making helmets, and that's gonna be my 2nd grade item. Is there anything else I can do with families? I think I could put another family, for example, on the storehouse. I think I'll just do that. We got nothing being built. Alright, new family moving in. 22 regional wealth. Where'd they go? Ah, they moved over there. Makes sense. How are the bandits? They're still chilling. They're still chilling. It's just it's a fun little glitch. Happy little glitch. We'll call it a happy little glitch. Hopefully it doesn't screw me over. We'll find out. Come on, where's my regional wealth? I'll probably go and fight them next week. I'll just leave them as they are, but as soon as I start the game, next week they'll start moving, because the game will just kind of like realize the mistake it left itself in, you know? And then it'll just go and do the thing. So that's fine. Come on, trading post. Oh, you got no more warbows to sell. All right, we're in a desperation state. We're gonna go ahead and sell planks as well. Desired surplus of here is gonna be 50 planks though. Otherwise, it's gonna take us forever. We've got room for 8 more houses now. 8. Ocho. And our small stone church is 78% completed. It's only taken a year. It's only taken a year, but that's fine. What are you guys doing? You're plowing by hand. Alright, fine. 2nd family to get in here then. I don't care about construction. Now, I will get... There it is, right there. I was gonna say, I will get coin automatically each month. So that comes in handy. But ideally, I want more coin. We got 1 family to work on the Burgage plot. Soon that will be a 2nd family. And then I'll be able to unlock helmets. And one of these over here. Essentially, whichever is the next family to migrate in is probably... No, actually at this point, I think I'm just gonna change one of these other ones, like this one here, and I'll make it into a armorer's workshop. I need coin for that though. Bam. Okay, so we're gonna save the game. Here. Okay. Challenging game. This is game 2, right? Yeah. Challenging game 2. Development point. Okay. I always save before I use a development point. Very important. Okay. And then we're going to use it. And then we're going to upgrade this plot here. Oh, this one's level 1 anyway. Eesh. I have to upgrade these to level 2. This one would be a good one to upgrade to level 2. And then this one, yeah, I'll upgrade this one to level 2. This one's still, not enough regional wealth. Okay, okay, yeah, because I did that, that's fine. Okay, so, unfortunately, guys, we're gonna have to stop it at this, but, what do you guys think? Pretty fun so far, huh? We are cruising. Absolutely cruising. I think that means we're on a... Next settlement level is medium town. We need to get to large town. Oh yeah, that's right. Giveaways on the rerun channel. Giveaways on the rerun channel. You've got 8 more minutes, 9 more minutes. That's twitch.tv/Lord_Zaf_RR. Okay. So get on over there if you want. But yeah, so let's talk about what we're gonna do moving forward, okay? So this is part 2, and then we're gonna have game 2, part 3. This is gonna be next week, and if we're lucky, this will be the last. I think this will be. I think we'll be fine. This should be the last of our games, of our saves, and we'll finish Manor Lords next week. Crazy to think about. All right, so what are we doing? Number 1, we're doing helmets. Right? Number 2, we're gonna be fighting. We're gonna be invaded, right? More triangles, that's right. Number 3, I think what we start doing with number 3 is we're gonna focus on going up to the next development point. And then we're going to use that development point, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to deep mining. Okay? We're going to go to deep mining because that gives me an infinite amount of iron deposits here. I've got a lot already, so maybe that's not so important this game. Okay? But in a real long game, this is very important because then it's an infinite supply of iron, which means that I can essentially have 12. I can have 3 mining pits here, and I can have 12 people all working those mining pits. Okay? And then what I can do from that is I can build extra bloomeries, and then I'm just gonna go to town producing more and more and more helmets. I'm gonna start a trade route for helmets. Okay, so that's the next one. Trade route for helmets. That trade route is going to provide us with a lot of extra money, which will help us then continue to buy malt so that we can keep that cycle going. Okay, that's gonna be the goal. That's gonna be the goal. It might be that we don't get to deep mining before we get those trade routes, because we have to make sure we've got money, and we also have to make sure that we've got malt, right? So we're gonna have to see what we do for those kinds of things. I'm going to go to my trading post. Why do I have 2 families working the trading post? Oh, right, because one of them's plowing right now. I'm gonna go to trade. I'm gonna turn off selling planks right now, because I don't think we need to. I think we're better suited continuing to trade our war bows. Now that we've got the war bows under production again, we should be able to continue selling war bows just fine. And we've also maximized our retinue, which means we can start using that coin in our villages instead of using it as my treasury. And what that means is I can start spending that coin here, which will go a long way towards ensuring that we have a steady supply of barley and stuff. So I think we're in really good shape for our next stream. And like I said, I think it'll be our final stream. So we're gonna do a final save here, because we've talked through what we need to do next week. And I hope you guys can join me for that. It should be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go to the Focus on Me screen, and hopefully everything worked out okay. I didn't see anybody complaining about quality and stuff like that of the stream. So that's great. Appreciate you guys for doing for hanging out as always. Once again, don't forget to go to the rerun channel. We got 3 minutes and change to enter the giveaway over there. Just follow, click the link, follow, and type something. Okay. Of course, I'm telling you all this while there's a commercial break. It is what it is. It is what it is. So up next Friday will be our last replay analysis stream of this patch. Okay, the last replay analysis stream of this patch. So hopefully you guys can tune in for that. Saturday and Sunday will be King of the Sea Trident Trials. Not quite sure yet what I'm casting. I know I'm casting at least the North American region, but I might be able to talk my wife into letting me cast the EU region as well. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So that'll be Saturday and Sunday. That'll be Saturday and Sunday. I'm just thinking about something. There might be one more patch stream. I'm thinking about this. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll do that later. Guys, if you guys have any raid targets, let me know in chat here. Let's go to the stream ending screen. You'll see a bunch of things that you can click on to support me as a streamer if you'd like. Please check it out. And yes, I will put the rerun channel in as a option. Thutswood, how are we looking for the giveaway over there? In the meantime, Kinger North made it on over. Excellent. And he followed. Good. Okay, so Kinger North's doing the right thing. I'm going to add Bonzinator. We've rated before. She does Manor Lords, but she also does what else does she do? She also does board games. And she's doing board games right now, actually. She's pretty fun. Fufu? We could put Lady Fufu down. Sure. We're good over there? Okay. I was going to rate it otherwise. You can see the link there for my YouTube channel. You can support me by clicking that YouTube that link and tossing a follow over on the YouTube channel there. That's a subscribing, I believe, is what's called. Snipes, is that a streamer? NBA? But yeah, YouTube is an area I'm trying to continue to grow. So yeah, toss a subscription over on YouTube if you haven't already done so. And then just if you can, just like a bunch of the videos, I guess, and comment on some of them. Let the algorithm know that people actually do watch my videos. That would mean a lot. He's a friend with a crying stripper. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. So my AC has been running this whole time. My air conditioner has been running this whole time. And let's take a look at what the temperature is looking like in the room. 72. It's run the whole time, and it's finally gotten down to 72 degrees. Okay. Last chance for any other nominations, y'all. Ensalada, thank you for the bits as well, by the way. The 200 bits, that was really nice. I don't think we had any new subscribers today or followers, which is perfectly fine. And there's my Fabletics link. You can just support me by clicking that link. You don't have to buy anything. Of course, that's what Fabletics wants you to do. But you can just click it and check it out. All right. There's the charity link. So let's start the poll right now. Let's start the poll. Yeah. So who do you want me to raid? You got 2 minutes and change. This is over on Twitch. Oh, God. Why did it have to be now? On top of all this, guys, we have a giveaway going. So last chance over here too. Follow the channel and type something in, and maybe you can win something. I know, right? Seriously, NBA. Ridiculousness. It never ends, does it? 2 for 2. Yeah, double giveaway. I'm gonna do it like this, guys. I'm gonna keep the chat open. But you gotta get here fast. I'm still gonna raid out as soon as the poll is done. It's between Snipes and the rerun channel. You've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to vote. And this is a blue bonuses container. By the way, do you guys like the audio cue? Do you like hearing the announcement? Yes. Because if so, the plan is I'm gonna maybe this week Thursday if I have time, I'm gonna see if I can export it over to the rerun channel PC and do it on the rerun channel. It's good? Okay. Getting the last drops of the bottle of scotch. Super Chimpy, if you're hearing me. Thank you again, my dude. Cheers. Okay. How's the vote going? Snipes has three votes now. Fufu and Rerun have 2 each. Okay. And I need to mute Google Chrome. Big O, good night. Hey, Big O, like I said, I have a strong feeling that we can actually get your replay in. I have a strong feeling. Remind me tomorrow to look into it, Big O, okay? It just depends on how many more days are left in the patch. I just don't remember. I do not remember right now. See, let me delete that. I don't want to do that anymore. Is it not? Is it 8 days? Okay, so then Friday will be it. Okay, that's weird though, because usually they try not to do tournaments on the first day of a patch. Okay, so let me go find this person. Is it literally just Snipes? It's not. Okay, I need the full URL for Snipes. Or just the full last part if you don't mind. Ah, there we go. Okay. That helps. All right. They are streaming squad. Yeah, Conklin. We're going to get the raid going, and I'm just going to leave my app open. So I can figure out. Myth Fighter, hey, how's it going? Do a follow if you want. If you guys enjoyed the stream, Mip, anybody else? I don't know if you have followed before. If your game center updates on Friday, then it's next week. Ah, okay. That's true. That's true. All right, there's a message in chat for you guys to copy paste when you see Snipes. And tell him I said hi, and whoever nominated Snipes, I think that was NBA. If you want, you can tell him that you caused the raid to go to him. Totally up to you. Hey, Electric. Can you believe we had the giveaways done like this? The silly bot. The silly bot just always runs it. Once again, guys, thank you very much for being here. Timer says, okay, thank you, Midfighter. So then, yeah, Friday will be the last day for replays. Okay. Sounds Gucci. Guys, take care. Thank you again for being here. I'll see you all next time. And YouTube Rumble Kick, thank you as well for tuning in.